yes. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Fu ñu waay di dégloo di ñu seetaane ci ñeneenti ko ñi àdduna penku xarp ngopp wala ngalano ñu ngi leen ay bégal di leen dalal ci beneen yoon fii ci Face à Face ci Gambian Talents TV di leen ko indil seen mbokk seen xarit saa su nekk Pa Ousman Joof maa ngi leen naan ahlan was ahlan ci waay nekk duñ leen dig di ko féel dem ba bi may def lu tax Gambia du dem soo digoon naa leen ne leen tey dinaa leen indil gan gu màgga gan gu tedda ki nga xam ne nag moo lëmbi réew mi ki nga xam ne dawul coow ci benn boor waaw ki nga xam ne nag dafay dem ba jeex honorable Seedy Njie face à face lañ wax Pa Ousman Joof di leen ko indil duma jàkkaarloo ab cuune duma jàkkaarloo ab como képp ku ma jàkkaarloo rek koo xam ne la am na ñam am na cas dina def bem déguisé bu mu wax ak yéen ma ñëw nag di leen nuyu képp ku ñuy seetaan rek weda YouTube nga ñuy seetaanee ñu ngi lay bëggee weda Facebook nga ñuy seetaanee ñu ngi lay bëggee weda yaa ngi ñuy déglu si WhatsApp bi foo ñuy dégloo rek wala nga ñu fay seetaanee ñu ngi lay bëggee bu baax a baax ma jàkkaarloog honorable Seedy Njie mu nekk fële ci suñ studio bi ci Kanifing ñu ngi koy bëggee di ko dalal bu baax a baax fii ci Face à Face man dara jàkkaarloog yow rek Mr Njie nuyu naa la.
ñu ne la Pa Ousman maa ngi lay nuyu di nuyu dafa ko xam ne ay yaa ngi seetaan o yaa ngi déglu Gambian Talents Promotion TV jërëjëf.
sa xaftaan baax na de Mr Njie.
Thank you very much Mr Diouf yow tamit sa xaftaan bi nice na thank you very much.
kay
jërëjëf.
ma ànd ak yow su ma jàkkaarloo du yomba dinaa ko niinal ba mu niin bugg a xam. saa su nekk ñu dégg Seedy Njie muy wax ci ay affaire ci ay issues sa jaar-jaar kan mooy Seedy Njie dama bëgg a xam nga xamal sunu askan ndax ñu bari dégg nañ la rawatina nag ci time yi political impasse bi toog rek dégg Seedy Njie ñu bari dinañ ñëw ci waaye balaa maa defee rek ma bëgg nga wax ñu kan mooy Seedy Njie fan nga juddoo it's important for people to know who Seedy Njie is, where you born, ñen ñooy sa family ak fan nga jàngee and the like. I would like to know your background.
jërëjëf Pa Ousman comme ni ko waxee I am Seedy Njie juddu ca Chamin Nyanja in the central river region north is a peninsula around the riverbank of the Gambia and then jàngana both Quran and then conventional tamit jàngana wàcc Nusra Senior Secondary School. Also, alhamdulillah, I was able to finish the very Quran at a very tender age. So, and then Nekona also into politics, Nekona member of Parliament in the National Assembly for 10 years. Nekona also briefly as Information Minister. Also, I have served now as the National Executive Member of the APRC for 11 years. And also Nekona spokesperson and Secretary of the APRC for about 2 years.
MashaAllah. So ñaani ja nga defee sa elementary
ñaani ja my primary yes elementary and then Kutu Junior Secondary School and Nusrat High School also attended yes.
So da nga jeexal Nusrat rek dugg ci politique Seedy ndax politique la ñëpp xamee da nga jeexal Nusrat dugg ci politique.
Well politics it was a coincidence. I came to I was familiar with His Excellency, former President Chani, and we came to know each other. And then we just went to school, and also, inshallah, Njie school. He nominated me to Parliament. Remember, I wasn't elected. I was nominated into Parliament at age 23. I served 5 years. And also some weeks before the end of my 5 years, he renominated me again for another 5-year term. So, by virtue of my position as a National Assembly member, automatically I became a politician at the time, and then served in also work as the National Executive Member of the APRC since 4th February 2007 until my resignation from the APRC in June 5th, 2018.
Naka nga xamee Yaya Jammeh ngeen da nga jeexal school rek how did you know Yaya Jammeh or how did you and Yaya Jammeh
I was an activist. I was an school activist. So we may not necessarily need to devote more into that. But after my senior secondary school, he nominated me to Parliament.
Seedy Njie.
And then I became
Seedy Njie. Nap sa nga xamanteeg Yaya Jammeh.
Yes, I was, yes.
Wow.
During my student activism.
No, man amaluma la sa student activism as NAPSA.
No.
ñun toog nañ fi rek dégg ne am na benn gune ku sopp koo xam ne dafa calali koo xam ne moom lañ def National Assembly 23 years. That's a good thing to have a young person represented in the National Assembly to be able to speak for the youth of the Gambia. Nominating a youth is definitely something worth commending. So why NAPSA, of course, which was the National Patriotic Student Association, were you the president of NAPSA? What position did you hold at NAPSA?
I was the chairman. I was vice chairman, later I became chairman.
What year?
And I also became the deputy national coordinator of NAPSA.
Deputy national.
That was 2000. Yeah, I was chairperson of NAPSA 2004.
2004, okay.
And then became deputy national coordinator of NAPSA from 2005, 2006, and also coordinator of NAPSA 2007.
Oh, okay. Mashallah. So through NAPSA, you happen to be in contact with the former president, nominated as National Assembly as soon as you finished. How was that feeling like? Were you confident that this is something you can do as a young person? I mean, 23 years old, just graduating from school. Were you confident that you can do the job? Amulo, when hesitation?
Yeah. I really, I accept and take the honor which was bestowed on me at the time. And I also was aware of the challenges that accompanied it, and I vowed to be equal to the task. Even though it wasn't expected. To be honest, even when I was going to school, I regularly follow international media on, foreign affairs in the country and outside the Gambia. I developed, culture of reading or listening or watching news and also reading newspapers. And also, while I was going to school, I came to acquaint myself with the branches of government, modus operandi, So it was such an honor, challenging, but also I knew I was going to be equal to the task at the time, as young as I was. It was really surprising and touching, but I also resorted to the Almighty Allah. I thank Allah and I pray for Him to guide me during that period.
So, Seedy Malajla, what have you done for the young people of the Gambia? You were nominated as a youth to represent the youth at the National Assembly.
During my stint at the National Assembly, if you ask those who were at the National Youth Council at the time, and also at the Gambia Football of the National Sports Council as well, in Parliament, you have committees of all sectors in the National Assembly. And by virtue of my age, automatically I qualified the member of the National Assembly Select Committee on Youth and Sport. I was the vice chairman, Alajila being in charge of sports. And we had a good working relationship. We advocated for the inclusion and welfare of youth and sports at the time. I remember when I joined Parliament in 2007, February 1st, let's be precise, there was this National Youth Conference and Festival comes by every 2 years, biennial conference. And I realized that it wasn't catered for by government, and through our youth and sport select committee and the then Minister of Youth and Sport, Permanent Secretaries and others, and the National Youth Council, I remember then and others were there, and a couple of other people. So we team up together, and we said one of our greatest achievements will be the every 2 years convergence of youth. It's very, very important. We will dilate on all issues and also to partake in forums and also in sports. And we were able to convince the National Assembly and also through the Ministry of Youth and Sport, we were able to put a project line for the nations in the national budget. So when you ask pundits or pundits of youth activism, they will tell you that might be one of the biggest achievements. Nonetheless, there are other issues, on the ground which we were able to advocate. In the National Assembly, once you are a National Assembly member, you represent to all sectors of societies and all groups. So that one was really a very good one. And a lot of other issues as well.
Mr. Njie, you were there representing the young people. It was good to have a voice pour nga represent Dawi Rewmi fofu ci parliament bi. Why during those 10 years you were there by 2017, Mr. Njie. Sila ndaw yi gënoon a sonna. Sila ndaw yi gënoon a mëna daw génn dëkk bi dem through the back way. I mean, what will be your response to critics who will say ne Seedy dafa foyanto nit ñi defu fi tous because nekk fofu noonu rek you were more or less politicking and representing APRC and the Yaya Jammeh agenda than representing the voice of the young people. What will be your reaction to people who will say that?
Well, they are entitled to their opinions, which I respect. But, sometimes also, most people who talk on issues, when they talk or when they come with their opinion, which they're entitled to, one could understand that as a result of their ignorance of the modus operandi of those institutions. If you know the operations or responsibilities of the National Assembly, and if you are in Parliament, to be honest with you, ranging from not only that thing, but also the National Youth Council, a lot of other issues, other youth, women, children. But I can assure you that during our time and during my time, I can proudly say that I have served this country with distinction, especially in the area of youth empowerment and employability. The responsibility of the National Assembly in the Gambia is to the primary function is to enact laws. Two, you have oversight functions. Three, you have representations. And government policies or the implementations of government policies or the executions of laws and policies and programs and development agenda within the responsibility of the National Assembly. And our responsibility also was, and in terms of representation, the youth we've done have been equal to the task. And in terms of oversight functions, you remember there was a time when the then Minister of Youth and Sport and the Permanent Secretary and the entire ministry were recommended by our committee, which was in fact headed by myself. And there are a lot of investigations done, a lot of oversight we did under our time on the Ministry of Youth and Sport and Inland Ministry, including also the Gambia National Olympic Committee, GNOC, the Gambia Football Federations, a lot of other issues. When you go to Parliament also today, you will see those records. And I can say that in 2007 to 2012, you can ask any genuine former member of the National Assembly and even the tag or the then speakers of Parliament. They will tell you that I was very stubborn and I was with the membership of the National Assembly Select Committee on Youth and Sport. We were equal to the task. You can even ask the former Minister of Youth and Sport, they will tell you. In the history of the Gambian Parliament in the Federal Republic, National Assembly, and we called on the then Minister and his entire department, and they were recommended as a result of such, and there are a lot of issues, and we were the driving force behind that. So, but people are entitled to their opinions. That's the beauty of democratic system. People agree, disagree. Nonetheless, that doesn't mean their opinions are correct. And doesn't mean their statistics are accurate. So thank you, sir.
jërëjëf Mr Njie loolu leer na dégg ngeen lim tontu foofu ne képp kuy wax rek am nga doole si wax li nga bëgg a wax ak yow ni nga gisee sa yelleef la sa àq la moom respectal na la ko waaye nag moom def na foofu Seedy nañ wax olof suma interview bi si olof la
mun na I didn't know.
waaw interview bi dégguloo olof soo déggoon olof ndar tas
also tamit dañu war a xam ne comme soo demee parlement rek du ne dafa dem groupe also non da mooy national la mooy pantabaay réew mi ñëpp fa na dafa mel ni da nga def seen képp koo xam ne doomu réew mi ga ba pare tamit su ma from 2007 to 2017 laajal anybody ko laajte in parliament xam nga léegi mooy dafa am lu pare loo xam ne boobu behind the scene la du dee nekk caméra bi so dina gis liggéey bu bari ne ñu duñ ko dee xam waaye su ko laajee Seedy Njie man I am proud billahi wallahi gonna Fabakary Tombong Jatta to say I was one of the best members of parliament in this country. I am proud of that. You go to Fabakary Tombong Jatta, he will tell you. And lu bari def nañ ko. And then even by extension, from the Minister of Justice, Seedy Njie was very stubborn. Because of my perception, this on some of the issues behind the scenes, that they am lu ñu ooyee caucus. Only, the who is closed door, it's not open to the public. But there are a lot of issues also. You have a man, even sometime in my own party, they might say that I was very stubborn. But law hamne
waaye Seedy Njie yéen seen National Assembly bi ñu doon wax ne Roba Stam National Assembly la leen APRC ngeen fa nekkaloon lu bari you were majority in there bépp bill bu ñëw rek ngeen enact mostly luy represent the favor former president ak seen parti bi si loolu ngeen doon dox
loolu kontaan naa trop pour tontu laajte boobu noonu xam nga soo réeree au fait xamuloo ñoo doxali yow xam nga doxali ni politique yaa ngi di US xam nga di politics political implication li nga xam loolu la involve in parliamentary democracy in the United Kingdom in America in the developed world waaye gis na man mun naa wax ne gis na ñun suñu time and others ñu fa ko ñoo xam ne fa lañ daan ne parliament gis na suñu time te gis na current parliament you can ask it I swear to Allah ñun suñu parliament bi dañ daan dégg stiff and tough debate yoo xam ne ak given yoo xam ne in the interest of the nation waaye ku nekk rek am nga right
ñaata nit ak Seedy ñaata nit ñoo ko daan against parce que yow being APRC have you ever voted against any bill ndax mos nga votal nga sànni karta against any bill boo xam ne it was championed by APRC by the government comme right now National Assembly bi li nga wax noonu for example ñu ngi gis members of UDP even though the vice president is the leader of UDP ak keneen lifen ni waaye ñu ngi ñëw UDP a ngi indi li ñu ngi gësëm government bi even vice president bi si boppam ñu ngi koo gësëm President Barrow mu ngi indi ay bills foofu noonu last year budget debate bi was very interesting after the minister made the budget speech guy du bari lañ fa li challenge including even the office of the first lady guy challenge ko foofu ndax yéen su yooyu ñëwaan da ngeen daan am those tough debates and suñ demee ba vote ngeen jàppa fi ngeen jàppa and vote against it ndax yow personally Seedy must nga vote any bill against any bill that was brought there either by the president or the government.
Wow, to be on record, Balama knew the detail on Musna vote against bill, not only against NACO in the contribution, but also against the bill. Even though, I remember in 2008, 9, remember man, Honorable Kebadi, Honorable Cheluba, Honorable Mama Kande, there was a bill we voted against it, even though we lost. Why? Let me explain. And also, 2015 electoral amendment bill. I was the biggest and the greatest opponent of the 2015 electoral amendment bill, And also, there was a proposal to amend Section 18 of the 1997 Constitution. I'm on record in the caucus. I remember it was in the Ramadan. There was a Blenheim caucus from 11 to 6 o'clock. You had to come back the following day. But you can ask people, they will tell you. But understanding lan moy liggéey parliament, or let's say now you want to label and focus on parliament. You Gambia Talent promote on TV, yenen online, you know now that they are going to parliament. But man mun na bet mun na wa ne ñun suñ time 2007 2012 17 ñun ñoo doon como gonna get a very very interesting and very vibrant debate at parliament on issues. You come to the adjournment debate, you come to issues, you come to on bills, you ask people, because of Legi and our time, I'm no opportunity for television beginning you don't yet. Better than at our corporate level. So because you understand what I'm not currently members of parliament, they were there in the opposition, they will tell you. We had one of the most vibrant parliaments at the time. Wallahi, I can assure you that. And then, what happened is, then they want to Yaya Jammeh also. No. Ñun daan support Yaya Jammeh also. Bill Sunyewan, in law, in politics, in parliament, politics and law. Parliament, so law, but being a for def. Usually, they don't know how they lobby. Lobby pour government mu jala. And ñoo xam ne mun nga anti of that ñu lobby bu mu jala. O am na ñoo xam ne dañu am interest benn banxaas yi loi boobu la loolu bëgguñ mu jala. So yooyu yëpp di nga gis ne lii APRC bi they are very organized, dañu amoon contrôle, dañu am lu ñu di ooyee parti caucus. Parti caucus bi mooy ne di ministry bi remember bill bi ñu daan jógee maa ngi dégg nga ne bill bu jógee Adam Barrow non bill du daan jógee ci Adam Barrow yaa jël bill dafa jógee from the ministry. ci
ministry bi but it's still
time boobu noonu suñu time xam naa ne amuloo si you are not full ignorant of that. Vice président dañ ko daan question and time, question and answer session. Dañ daan minister si everybody question and answer session. Dañ daan question president bi as Njie said that dañu respond on his. They give our public account and public enterprise committee part a big like this ours was the most vibrant and effective than now. The West African Parliamentarian on public account, public enterprise, and the United Nations Development Program, they uses the Gambian model as Gambian practice as the best, not only in Africa but in West Africa, but also as a model for all the other parliaments in but because they focus now on free press, on the media, social media, on the parliament. It wasn't during our time. But, Nini, the entire story. I remember among the times, definitely some people question, some public officials and also private, based on our own committee. Then some of them, I remember 2, 3 others, sitting then down on the question, or focus to flow with. But, was off record. So that's Bill Sunyewan. It will let me make an example. I remember Bill of 2015 election amendment bill when it came. My sister demanding quite a lobbyist from members of parliament. I'm going to lobby you, but in a Bumjala. Boba in 2015, I didn't business switch several books, them no more than a month. But sometimes the no talk there adjourn. Only talk 2 days daily what. Because you got a lot of debate and these things, and I want to comment Honorable Fasa is one of the best majority leader Gambia could ever have. And also today is the best majority leader nobody can write me off on that. And I remember Manma Lidon new opposed on that 2015 electoral amendment bill in Parliament, at the caucus level in the Parliament. I remember it was $1 million for nomination for president. $100,000 for member of parliament and $50,000 for mayor or chairman. And I remember that's what I used to people who brought it. I said this one is a very bad law because I said office of the president or office of the National Assembly or council or mayors in caucus, wallahi azim, I swear to Allah, billahi illah. You can even ask Honorable Samba Diallo, the minority leader. He's still in parliament now. He will tell you Seedy was #1 against opponent of the 2015 electoral amendment. And for full discourse, I'm APRC, and I have to engage on Tombo. And Tombo allow us, because the minority leader, with my people, I remember then by Seedy, have Honorable, I think, Mam Cherno Diallo, and Honorable Barrow, that they were behind me. And, usually caucus is sitting next to Tombo, but that day I decided to go opposite to Tombo. But we were at the opportunity you listen, and I remember, come up day later on, and then I proposed 250, we went here and there, 500, we agree on 50,000. All those are terrible. And then I remember there was also another bill that if I come on Jata told that minister and somebody, an institution, we are not going to make this. We will reject this bill. There was another. And then the man said, no, we will reject. So they are then more okay, let me jelal pin jelal state house, different law for but because all these things are not on focus, and people don't know. And I remember when you said because they wanted to amend the Section 18. People are the Ministry of Justice, they are there, they know. But I don't care. Because in 2014, 2015, people thought I was going to lose my post, but that's important. I remember when they wanted to amend that Section 18, that one, I went and canvassed for everybody when I go out because they wanted to remove the ingredient law from a little more tight, Section 18. Because remember, for one to be sentenced to death, you must, for a court of competent court to sentence someone to death, you must kill somebody, violate that, then it's the sentence to death. But, when you are listening on prison and on these things, you are sentenced, So I remember, it took me about 15, 20 minutes because I posed a question to the Deputy Solicitor General because and then Papa Tombong Jada, I want to thank him very much. Like his too for the interest of the nation. And then I requested him for that one at the caucus level. Papa Tombong Jada entertained it in the interest of the nation, and he called for caucus. And 5 MPs were in support of that amendment. 5 MPs. I will not name any names because it was caucus for party level, and the entire membership of the rest of the APRC voted against it, and we won. And that one never came to plenary. We rejected that one like that. So because APRC at the time we were very organized at the National Assembly.
Okay,
so
good, young.
Then we were because there must be a control. As members of parliament, from a political party, they can control party level. I'm not talking about it, but your own party, that's what I'm control. If you go to the House of Commons or you go to the First Minister, they have this name, Jeremy Corbyn, Party B, the Conservative, Theresa May, and others. You go to the US, the Republican.
I am aware of lobbying Bobo and that process. I follow US politics a lot. Guy did a lot. Trying to lobby with each other. Biya good ni rek binyo confirm Kini the Justice Kini what's his name again? George Kavanaugh been confirmed. It was very tough here, and I see them doing all that lobbying and stuff. So I'm familiar with that. The party level, you can go and talk to your colleagues within the party, get agree to your fellow MPs, even if they are not part of the party. Now you fast forward for the sake of time. Definitely Lulu, APR.
Almost about 10, 20, 15,
party level, definitely Lulu. But then you were there, you participated in all of these things. Now come the elections. APRC, again, there's a lot of efforts. You were there. Were you certain that you guys were going to lose? Do you know? Because young on APRC time, Bobo. Ndax Seedy Njie xamone nga ne yeen da ngeen lose election bi ndax da nga amone confident ne da ngeen win?
I'm on 1 billion% confident we are going to win.
Lan moy won sa sukandeku?
Yeah, because they believe on what we were able to do during the 5 years. and also some of the achievements in terms of infrastructure development, in terms of employment, employability creations, in terms of the empowerment of young people and women at the party, and then so to be honest, I thought that because of those things, Gambia would re-elect us.
Why them campaign? You saw the numbers being in them a campaign around the country.
Yeah. That's what I said. I saw the number. But when we, to be honest, the North Bank region, when we arrived at this place, how to call it, our first protocol, Barrow and FL, I call them to the cabinet member minister. I think, Barrow Sanko, and I call another one also, a senior surrogate of the APRC, and he holds the senior executive member. With how we face the crowd, Maneko, there are no people here. For me, this morning, there are a lot of other issues also before we embark on the campaign. I remember during, but apparently I don't want to say them now. I want to write a memoir about you don't want to go back. Let me just summarize. I want to write something. I want to maybe in the next 1 year or 2 years or 3 years time, inshallah. We are to build something about the 2016-2017 elections and also impasse. But Monaco SOC need news. There are no people here. I said no because we agreed it on our itinerary. But I don't want to say all those things. Manilen, it was a minister, somebody, and another also senior. There are no people here. We have to fail here. No, people I said, no, there are no people. I said, to be honest, there are no people in North Bank West. So, lady, you can be fast and because when I do the Hakala, become very, because Smako analyze it, usually Smako analyze things that don't happen. So, when I fast, let's see that guy. I don't know. So, before former president actually, move to Chama. Then you face combo, what to do? Here also there are no people. You see, all these people, yes. Because there are only 2, 3 political parties, the coalition at Mama. There are no people here. But this is, that's how I analyze. So I conclude for North Bank, you're going to lose North Bank. So we went to Central Region. Yes, I told him, one line of the minister, I told him, but the time I will also, Central Region, North and South, and here I will make it. We're going to make it with people. Much started to analyze some of the places. We went to URA, they came, but I doubt. URA, they are not, I think we're also going to lose. So you don't know, for LRR also, there are no people, we're going to lose. So when we came to West Coast, I look at Kaulaji, I look at West Coast, and then also Manako will definitely make it. So we went to Kwambo at Bugazor, also Muayatema. Munema Nakanabi, Manako, the goal is to if all these people vote, we're going to make it. And then there are some issues also on Hiba Gumat 11. I also informed him, and I said, I'm worried about that, which I will take. I called him and called someone else, but I'm going to send it. There were many people. And also, this time soon, there were many people. So I decided to monitor President Barrow living, and little bit because someone didn't book him. Then you win in URA and also in LRA. And then even though I was busy with this thing. So I looked at it and I'm not in there. There was a meeting there because there was a meeting in Yala one Carol, I was resting. And then it was around 5 o'clock. Put them our last meeting in Banjul. Then I remember I didn't know Majas was on. To be honest with you, the crowd was marvelous. The number of crowd. I couldn't believe that. When I couldn't believe that. In fact, there were many people cheering, you sitting there, and then there was this brother, I didn't know because I didn't even know why he was there. we put on this coalition, Njie because come on, in some in the whole negative mom, we get our because I didn't know whether I was related to a president. But so we know, Mutaha, I'm not going to go to the coalition, some people keep on, and then the PIU have to escort my car. I said through so much money, the man just was on this people. I just got out and laugh a little. And then interestingly, because I was also worried because the man wanted a copy of their itinerary, and then we don't disclose an itinerary that when you fail the plan, you plan to fail. That is the difference between our 2016 and 2011 electoral campaign.
So, Sumala Dege APRC planning won 2016. Sumala Dege APRC was in planning won.
No, but wow, because everything was in the hands of the executive. Then genuine politicians say from it, and then it's more online. APRC now become the state house because at the time, Tombong and other people, these are the politicians, they would have to say. I remember we done this itinerary and also we done design Singutbi for the nomination. I remember a copy of the distance. Minimum of the meeting of President Barrow in the coalition team, minimum a day is 10 meetings. And we are talking of only 1 or 2 meetings. I say we are joking. At the office of the former vice president, we were at the National Coordination Committee, we are designing. So there are a lot of pools and pools and some other people. I started to analyze. And then I remember somebody said, no, you are not a fan. That means you should Manako, man, in 2006, let me tell you, the man a national executive member of the party, Nata Balanga a national executive member. Manako, in 2006, I remember I was in a politician, but both on President Jammeh's campaign team B, demo it was Namek Lawan, I remember. But I remember there was this observers or something like around Badari in Yuara. Manako, that year, former President Demna in each constituency, and it was rainy season. Manako, why? Now we cannot go to each nook and cranny of this country because this, in fact, there was a word I used. There was a minister, Manako, this election. I don't know, but it's a replica because 2001, I was going to school. But it looks like it's going to be a replica of the 2001 election. But secondly, you are going to make this nomination, nobody. This is a ban and nobody put no contest as presidential candidates. Manako, Suneko, ban for 10,000. Every time they can have someone, the independent party, coalition, to politics, you have to. The so we I think there and I'm now one of the monument that's important. So there is argue what majority currently was. When it comes to the roots, for the Indonesian route for the former president, party the roots use again I was against them because all these meetings have happened on Jada, and so I remember busy, but because for him he's using and he's listening and Tombong is very focused, very dynamic. I remember then we had to do also no was better come to your president then our candidate, I said no me some would be do no me my roots is soon to be state corner. Them IC, soon to be IC, Nijar no pipeline mosque, no Westfield, them Serekunda, them Bundo, them Lafikuna Cow Johnson. No banjo. They are all of us against Her Excellency the former vice president supported me. Okay, lady, I'm root. Root Buniwa, Bindako, and Benin Root Busuti is sitting there in the two, they eliminated the former president. The president then for more approved. Those then go to what I'm called. When I was Sarul will approve, Sarul will common sense. Common sense, so but we weren't prepared, and then you refuse me to go to all. So
dan wahag Yaya Jammeh noonu ñu bari ñu ne Seedy Njie was untouchable in APRC. Of course, he was directly close to Yaya. So dan wahag Yaya on a regular basis, right? So I mean, issues here and disagree.
It's just like bu ma demee Parliament ma gis Tombong Jatta nu moo doxalee ma def ko suma role model. impasse ma def ko suma role model boo xam ne you are guided by your conscience. If everybody is saying this is red, when it is white, you will love you. If you feel it is white, say it is white. So the problem is because nobody, there are a lot of issues, obstacles around the land. I also had a lot of problems in APRC because people thought, for me, they must center yala dafa may wisdom. Some of them I'm not moved by crowd. If I feel it's not correct, I won't leave. Today in place behind the people guide them in they have to understand what makes sense. So Lola and then I don't know subject more because for me nobody won't work. People say nobody work. And you know but necessarily I was untouchable in APRC. Maybe also them are opportunity behind I'm still nominated 10 years. I'm not nominated. Maybe with all those things. So Bobo is Allah, not me, and not anybody.
MashaAllah. You continue. Okay. Election day. Fan la fekon. Where were you on election day? Night before election, I told you, election didn't pass the election with Duma Siwando, but the money didn't you what people talking, but then in the Gambia, I cannot information that anybody with regard to election and impasse, but it's highly classified for my end now. Election, a day before election night, cooling day, I traveled to my village to cast my vote. I casted my vote the following day around 9, then I wrote in. Remember, I was also politically appointed by former president to be his agent at the IEC. So I have to work, come back for the IEC. So, wow, when you announced results, if I'm going to
I on IEC.
Oh, yeah, you on IEC. How did you feel when the results were announced? Being announced the results, declare Barrow winner.
Yeah, she was the body. I wasn't very surprised. I remember guys, in fact, very early, as early as 12, I had to communicate with other people that before. I remember the following day when I went to home. We've lost the election, we've lost. I say I'm here until time 5 o'clock Njie, so congratulate the President-elect, and also very conciliatory meeting and Seedy and all that it was done. That's it.
Well, anyway, it came. President Jammeh considered defeat and Njie preferred loco de cabinet.
I was one kubele. Man ma relay on number through Bala, man number that call, man ma get on the number of Fasa, then ma join the number. So that guy
you call for concede defeat. Okay. So Dangen am ben xëccoo you fi concede defeat bobu. Did Yaya consult you or any of the APRC that was a single-handed decision?
I am not going to say much about the election. I told you, this man need Dom Adama. What dagger dafa pass Dom Adama.
Motax ñu ola pour yow nga wax ñu dëgg ndax yang fa won xam nga su fekkee ne Yaya consult na la wala consult na leen nga wax ñu rek
billahi la ilaha illa Yaya Jammeh, nobody forced him. Nobody. He said he has lost and he feared Allah. He's God fearing. That he is going to call President Barrow and concede defeat. Even though by the money I was at IEC, the New State House, we were in cabinet. So yes.
Well, you did Ali Mohamed Njie mu ngi wax ne call nañ ko multiple times wax ko mu stop announcement of results yi ak yooyu noonu. Did you know anything about that? Yaa ngi woon IEC mu ne ñoom Lamin Manga ak Malick Jones ñu ci moom a few times di ko wax ne na stop announcement of results yi.
Lu ma la bëgg a wax rek mooy ne election night and also during the past ñu bare déglu naa lot of background déggoo léegi am na important ne maa ko dina bul wax de but man ma am all the relevant information why it's highly classified.
Okay, highly classified. Okay, léegi ñu ñëw bi Yaya li fi ne then the next week mu decide pour change maanaam and relied on you guys?
Yeah, don't change my name, don't change, sir. Man, the man under the TV, you come with for President Barrow, you know, and then everything was nice. I remember then I traveled, Mama traveled, Matuki, Nekumatuan, and then that night I was in around, then Madegane on the media that former president changed my mind.
How did you feel? So, what would consult to Kensi and your Yagulo Fenfunko Tani Ken? Nekut ne yena ñena ñi ñu ne yena nekkon ci gannaawam naan ko mané sëñ bi ko seen teranga fofu la nekk ngeen ni ko sëñ bi li soo ko defee du baax de amen suñ ceeb bi fii la tooyee indirectly waaw su yow ñun what was life after this all for us?
Well lu ma la wax mooy ne am na time boo xam ne bu soobee yàlla leen taxawoon ci time comme dina wax bu naa bind memo boo xam ne about everything. During campaign, election night, after, during the impasse, you know, 17, 18, 19 January 2024.
Okay. So yeah, yow nga ne waaw léegi bi nga déggee yaa change mind am, what was that feeling? Fan nga ko déggee si télé bi comme ñëpp nga ko déggee yow tamit?
Mr. Diouf let's proceed. Waaw dama ko dégg on the media.
And what was your what was that feeling like?
I wouldn't say anything.
Okay. Well, but then below the pass, he relied on you guys, National Assembly. I remember I called everybody, including you, and somebody was picking up your phone. I have that. Somebody was picking up your phone. Njekanga jël telephone bi, and you hung up, and I called back, and other people were picking up the phone. I called all the APRC National Assembly members. We wanted to declare the country a state of emergency for extend to another 3 months, and all the things that were being said. I called to engage you guys. Unfortunately, I couldn't get hold of you. But Yaya relied on you guys as National Assembly members. Seedy, what did you vote for that particular moment that declared the country a state of emergency?
Let me correct you. Maybe I don't know if I'm supposed to know, but whether it's journalists or anybody or ordinary people during the time, maybe one of the OPD or other person, because man, at the time, call like general one, I remember there are people who are called, but when I write book, unfortunately, I wasn't in Parliament at the time during the state of the emergency, so I wasn't there. I didn't vote. I don't know who voted yes or no.
You were not there. You don't know your vote yes and your vote no.
No, I wasn't even in Parliament. No, I was not in Parliament at the time.
Oh, okay. But I called you though, man. Call now, right? I have it on record. I called you. You pick up the phone. You pick up the phone. Ma commencé wax ak yow. Yow lolu du ben yon nga mako def sax Seedy. It is a few times that I call you. Small hundred pause man nga mel nga hang up telephone bi.
No, maybe because sometimes the soldier or the para or driver or maybe low, but
sa voice duma mosa reer waaye nañ move ahead. Sa voice duma nañ move ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
Waaw léegi national
ñu bari ne India moo ko state of emergency bi moo de I was not even in Parliament. I was not even there during the debate. So, xam nga cause of ignorance and but that's it.
Okay. Legi impasse bi passé nonu Yaya relied on the parliament to a great extent pour gay change mandatam dem na through the courts try pour file an injunction against Barrow and all of these things. Exhaust na all means legal and illegal. And of course you guys were there. He made you Minister of Information. How did that happen? Can you tell us about that appointment?
Yeah, I was appointed and everybody knew about it and I was appointed. And I accepted the appointment.
Young ngene dem nga congratulate Barrow be pare Seedy. Ndokale ko then the next minute.
Let me go there. I didn't go to Barrow on television. Myself, the CDS, the IG, the coalition representatives goes on Gambia television.
Well, we used to see you guys. You are some security chiefs. I mean, one another Manila. You bari move lo xamne dama dañ ko wara wax way duma la ko jox
duma ko wax now am na lu bari dinaa binda on something time bi
kon dinaa la ne yow ku soxor nga ku iñaan nga ndax xam nga ngeen te ngeen dooma ko jox yow ku soxor nga yow ku iñaan nga mu ne xam naa wa dégloo ni nga ko waxee xam naa waaye duma la ko jox yow ku soxor nga yow ku iñaan nga xam naa waaye duma la ko jox loolu soxor rombut ko Seedy
Wow, you bari dañ ma call, they want me to go and interview on those things. Money then it's not yet time, appointed time to run. Inshallah, I will. So I get a little bari you get what they like why. You know.
Why okay. You took that position though, Seedy. Yow xamuloo woon bi nga jël position boobu one yaa lose na. Yow d'accord nga moom si boppam concede na defeat. And you went ahead and you took that. Was your consent clear though bi nga jël liggéey boobu Seedy Njie? Sa consent a ngi settled.
Let's make progress. I want to say that after Lulu, when I resigned from the APRC, and when subsequently, but I from the APRC.
No, but APRC, for Seedy Njie, I will not do justice without touching Fufu. Seedy, Lulu was a critical moment for Gambia. Your consent was clear. Yeah, Jammeh def la Minister of Information. Ngoy si nguuri réew mi. Okay.
And you are not satisfied with my response.
Okay.
You follow up question.
Okay, Demal.
When that happens, Madam Equatorial Guinea managed and then realize me kujuri yai Adama Barrow ak kujur suma baba bugo ñoo bokk ndey baay.
Kujur yaay Adama Barrow ak kujur sa papa yow.
Wow.
Okay.
Ñoo bokk ndey baay. Then I realized lolu, and not only that also Uma resigned. I remember that was after the 5th June publication on the Standard newspaper. The media house money. Linga hamne loolu moo xew during suma political career ak 11 years as executive member moo xam ci wàllum politique ay erreur o yoo xam ne dama tooñ ñii o dama def la leen ma ne ma jégalu ñëpp on the apology. I apologize to His Excellency President Barrow, apologize to our entire family, apologize to the entire Gambians and the world. Either not only during the impasse, but also during my 11 years as an executive member of the party and 10 years in Parliament, on the apology, but also before the time.
Why so sumala understanding and regret nga so you regret taking that position as an Minister of Information. Di waxe ci kaddu ya Jammeh.
I didn't say that.
Loolu la laaj wa man loolu la laaj ne la is your consent clear?
So that film bëgg logo dama fa dem di time dina ko because bëgguma bëgguma some good integrity yoo xam ne génne ko si lu ma binda o lu ma ñëw wax when time come. But I say whatever His Excellency President Adama Barrow, our family, things I have done or I have offended the family or him or any Gambian during my 11 years, not as a member of APRC or during my entire life, during my stint in Parliament and in politics, my apology to anybody that has feel that because of my opinion or my positions or so, or democracy directly or indirectly, knowingly or unknowingly, my unreserved apology. And I apologize to His Excellency President Adama Barrow and his family and our entire family. And of course, apology is accepted, and I switch over my loyalty
to President Barrow. Equatorial Guinea man duma wax ak Seedy Njie te duguma te waxuloo ma Equatorial Guinea nu mel Seedy foog nga wax ñu Equatorial Guinea how was Equatorial Guinea yow da nga ànd ak Yaya Jammeh dugga ci plane bi ngeen wéef Gambien si dem foofu wax ñu si Equatorial Guinea. ñeneen ñi ñu ne yéen Guinée Conakry ngeen am Yaya Jammeh daf leen bàyyi Conakry yow ak the GRTS guy and some people. Seedy, it's important to share some of these things. I know you said you are going to write a book. Not everybody that would that is watching this interview might be able to read your book and other interviews. So it's important. I will respect that.
Why didn't want to read my book because why didn't want to read on newspapers or radio because they're not the first. Okay, if it were we left here, you know, there are a lot of politics of deception. Nahate, wahlu atu amut, fake news in the media, you know. When we let them via Guinea Conakry. Leo Moy, Guinea Conakry, no member of the Gambian delegation was left in Guinea Conakry.
Okay.
In fact, the airport, we took me in a VIP from this flight, the connect flight. The Equatorial Guinea, you on executive jet with security and at the airport, Guinea Conakry waiting for us, and planes taxi get close to that plane. I watched the plane, read the plane be. That's what happened, and everybody was on board. And even just they were not prepared to go with us. New Hampshire airport, they boarded with us. They boarded with us at the airport. There are about 3 or 4, I don't know. I saw them in the Equatorial Guinea. Even though they were in the Equatorial Guinea. So what you know, what you amut, you know, what you color, what you hamne. People were in there. How can they know that that didn't happen?
Okay, so
I am about Ken in Guinea Conakry.
Okay, so Equatorial Guinea began them for fun and stay on.
Yeah, let me just say this thing. Even while I was there, meaning we were in Goma, I don't know, Goma or what?
Goma, Goma, then Malabo,
No, that's not true. We went direct to Malabo.
Malabo ngeen them directly. Okay. So how long nga nekk fofu nonu?
I was there for about 1 month.
What makes you come back to Gambia?
Yes, because I was never prepared for them for exile. The model for and then to get the words, madam the security camp to allow peaceful takeover of by the current government of His Excellency President Barrow. I remember first Madam I'm not going to exile them, man, I'm coming back to my country. Why? Because the man is confident. During the impasse, the body held me walk na bari. Why so holy? So what he ganyu yange ekatina? Why so holy? During the agreement, during the impasse, no there are some days, and then we went. There, I'm not more hamne. They were with the wounded lion. This is a dome adama. Phone correct, you know, loyalty, the papa, why double standard. Nana, Juliet or Christian work at behavior. No. When you are with me, you should give me your 100% support and loyalty. If I'm not with you, everybody should know I am not with you. And then I'm not some ministers or some people know they were with former President Njie across the movement. Well, as in Gambian issues, come on, but we will know. If, for instance, man Seedy, the political party or Maneka, a leader of a country or an organization or anywhere, some of them, those are the people like Fasa. Because knew they will be with you through thick and thin, and they knew contributed positively. For this former president, Nanguna negotiation with the APRC, AU, and the African Union to buy revenue peacefully. Lulu man CPI, they must be proud. Mota buma debe ko do gina mane mangenyo ñenen di wone pour ñamane man CPI lui Allah xam. So the summa call be my intention and what we have done with former president to make sure then a single bullet in this country. And billahi wala Allah will protect me suma delo Gambia am nañu ko call dem ci suma jawri man bu ñew bu li mané té ba paré way lolu yépp ci li nga xam ne loolu la ñu yàlla may maa ngi remember sax am na interview dégg naa nga wax affaire bi bu fly you know I was this thing I was even upstairs I was in cabinet so waaye yooyu loolu yëpp xalaat moo tax ma ne man foog ma delluwaat Gambia dem continuer and I say I'm too young pour dem Israel but even though with all I say wallahi azim I thank Allah and I'm proud my role during the impasse other people billahi wallahi tallahi I thank Allah and then loolu amul benn réew in Africa boo xam ne impasse am 1 month close sitting president fale président elect fale nit ñaa ngi saagante di xasante ñiiroo ngaaroo benn bal yaaluñ ko loolu dañ ko war a recognize ñu xam ne the African
so ñi dem li ñu doon wax mooy ñi ànd ak Yaya Jammeh ma ne li gaa yi waaw li ma wax mooy ñu bari ñu ngi wax ne ñi àndoon ak Yaya Jammeh mooy ñi nga xam ne ñoo ko doon jàppale the big dogs ñi ko doon jàppale ci def ay tojaange ci all the different things that he's accused of
no I really respect because Motatima Kolesa, I just went ahead my across interview. But when you say the big dogs, you is not respectful.
Maybe Limaneka America Mota, so you lolo anyway. In America that is not lolo moy ñila gëna jegñ actually. No ñila gëna jegñ I did not in fact it's not even spelled as dog. Dem nga set ko it's not
I know the one. I told the office.
Wow, so it's not even spelled as dog. America, wow, lima wax so many big dogs. Wow, so ñi nga xamne ñoko jegñ.
Big forget. Well, them way, I was the only politician, I was the only civilian, Jammeh and then the wife, the mother, the 2 kids and few soldiers and few household divisions.
Okay. So, binga
I have over 200, over 300 here and there people. What you have.
Oh, okay. So, you can say everybody else. You're the first person. Huh?
No. I'm not the president. GRTS, we are the first. GRTS was the first team to come. GRTS, because I was the word about it. And then GRTS with few other security, about 2-3 other security personnel, don't know. And also some security, but they escort on the VIP, they also came, and then later on, until we didn't COP, and then a man, then I think he's a soldier, I forgot his name.
Okay.
Then later on, we saw General Tamba and General Umpamendi return to the Gambia. I wasn't surprised because I knew they wanted to come home and continue to work for this country. Yes.
Okay.
I remember somebody called me. Well, can you confirm that? So I know. Well, just to find out because I know that can la call. But today, I know they wanted to come. I'm not going to they want to come home, and then there was not there had other intention for stay.
Yeah, but then from what is being said, ne Fofunono Yaya Jammeh Moneka with the president Yen Finland by Dekuai, you were left there to be miserable. Is that true? Ne Amulen won Dekuai, Bubak Nekulen won Sijama. You guys were suffering there. Is that true?
Do you think people under Yaya with exile or with any other person, you go to following an agreement with the international community, that particular president, do you want Gambia first, just again this house and president, the world an arranged country? Do you think people will go with the definition you make a miserable, you make a homeless, or you're human being?
Well, okay. So you're being a disturb in the airport. You were not bothered at the airport?
No. I was at the VIP, and then they went, check my papers, and then, and then at the VIP, issues my bagage. They allow me in. And then after my interview from this, when they knew I was around, police police headquarters for interrogation, some hours of interrogation. And then later on they digest my country and then allow them without and also without charge and also without statement. And then I think they wanted to make some just a bit of final. I'm not sure there are a lot of hours of.
You were influential and close to Yaya Jammeh Seedy. Kan nga ñu mëna wax kan mo Yaya Jammeh ci nutshell ñu génn ci Yaya Jammeh chapter bi finally kan mo Yaya Jammeh Seedy Njie so ñu doon wax Yaya Jammeh kan mo Yaya Jammeh Seedy
I am thinking one word Lala job. For me,
I am thinking kay mo fogg ne da nga freeze ci sa Seedy.
No, for me, he was very kind to me.
Okay.
And I really appreciate opportunity nga xamne bobu la ma jox. Xam nga dama de suma setane commission bi other people now I remember during my introduction ñu laaj ma dalu ma doon wax lu ma def mo doon forcé wax li la leen mané ko mané ñooñu man Seedy Njie mané billahi wallahi I am not the type who will be with you bu doon ne mu naxari ma ñëw di fen di la wax yaa ma forcé li yaa ma dugal li yaa ma dale mané I will never do it. I will bear whatever brunt or whatever loo xam ne man maa ko def because Yaya Jammeh tegul paaka suma baat bi te su may support President Barrow I will support him with 1 billion% support billahi wallahi fi jógee I will never go ne President Barrow moo ma doon wax lii o nii la may o lale I you know nit ki dafa war a déggu nit dafa war a di genuine nit you know to be honest most people am na ñoo xam ne make a mistake acknowledge ne they make mistake if I offend you fa ne la Yaya Jammeh la waaye man tamit make na mistake maa la ko du baalal ma o Gambia baalal ma waaye di ne ay danga ñu ma doon laaj ma ne leen ma ne lu ma doon wax maa ko wax lu ma doon wax I was an executive member of the party for 11 years am na right and I was appointed as a party level as a spokesperson of the party ma ne loolu man maa ko doon wax lu xool wax dana xam ma ne waaw ma ne xam nga Yaya Jammeh ma ne su ma taxaw élection soo déggee Seedy Njie moom moo tax ma nekk Seedy Njie tey ma ne ko dama gërëm ñëpp si dama bëgg rek ñu jox ma liggéey ma ñëw di fan rek ma ne Yaya Jammeh moom ma def loolu Yaya Jammeh moom ma defal lii defal man I am not this type finish now with chapter Yaya Jammeh bu ma resign I am Barrow 1 billion%. I will support him to whatever it takes. Barrow best we nguram jeefi after his 10-year term whatever I will continue to honor him I will continue to respect him and I will continue to my best my support waaye du ma nekk di yaxa Barrow di wa lii dama demoon conference fii nii some months back soxli rek kay bu ma bëggoon a switch over to President Barrow somebody responsible person ko xam ne in the government ko xam ne he was dining and wining with us and Yaya Jammeh bu mu doon wax man I came last man maa wax before because I have in the party mu wax ba pare am na lu ma mu ne the dictator Yaya Jammeh ni lale so when I came my Gambian we have to depart from this ugly thing and to take responsibility. When you are here, Yaya Jammeh, you dine and wine with him, and whatever, and today you are calling him dictator. That I wonder what name are you going to call Barrow after he ceased to be president? Yes, that you know, Gambians see then what by death. If I'm given responsibility, put more death on the Jammeh. If Jammeh simply snapping the on one that put more death, man, Hamnan and Lolo water up. It's my responsibility to advise Jammeh. Either in writing or in Baba today writing in writing, but today Baba in Baba. In the event that Bindana, Nip this Lolo, when you kendall Lolo in the commission of other people, Seedy Njie, why at the end of the day, I was squash to do it, but I am not evident. No, almost. When this man, I'm not instances you have, even during the impasse, I'm not instances you have, something when I return, they brought a document for me, purported from somebody. Sécurité ñu ne waaw di ko time boobu Aliou Momar Ndiaye gars yi coalition bi dañ doon ñëw di dugg foofu noonu di moom ko dafa bind ko mu ne dafa noot loolu into the diary one of former president aide Séedy waaye nekk Jammeh mu isil ma ko fekk na justice at the time ma xool kayit bi ma ne ko hey you know what this is rubbish ma ne ko demal nga wax président Jammeh ne during the impasse kii xool ko wax na ma about this ma ne ko look at kayit bii nii xoolal kayit bi xoolal even ñu ko xootee si diary bi look at this paper ma ne ko this is what is ma ne ko man when I was there every day dañ daan dem si IEC chairman bi all the parties ma ne ko because he's the chairman and the IEC parties yi yëpp ku nekk time bu la neex nga dem foofu noonu ma ne ko lii duñ ko mën a boole si this election petition ma ne ko wax naa ko si téléphone ne su buggee na dem mu bind a statement mu joxe affidavit mu sign ko moom form part of suñu kuréel yi nga ma ne ko waaye pour di wax ne ñoom coalition ñoom président Barrow ak ñoom Halifa dañ daan dem si Aliou Momar Njie time pour moom foog na ne noot na ko daal si bugam bi foog na ne trying to rig the earth man ko loolu is rubbish so kooku développé na I didn't take it mu développé then while I was in cabinet then Jammeh oo ma si office I went to the office fekk kooku a ngi taxaw gannaawam mu ne ma an Seedy xanaa diw deful na esiwuñ la xew deful na fare jox la kayit bii nii because politique ndaxan and then what press ma ne ko maa ko ma ne ko because kayit bii nii doo mën a rely on you in fact am na statement dafa bëggoon mu nga wax statement mu bëggoon pour ñu include loolu si statement bi ma ne ko saa lii mënuloo ko include sa statement bi it's too trivial and it's too petty you can't call ma ne ko man dem na IEC during the campaign and during the campaign more than 100 times suñu parti bi ñëpp all the parties ma ne ko because IEC foofu parti bu nekk loo am conflit or problème da nga dem foofu noonu ma ne ko pour kii wax ne gis na ni bugg na ko si déere man maa ko wax ne su buggee pour this form part of our complaint na bind a statement mu def ko foofu dafa affidavit so affidavit mu sign ko mu signé ko te mu laaj somebody ko xam loo mu ne ko kooku ne kala mu ne ko dëgg la mu ne ma it's true te mu ne ko tegi ba these people there I can tell you at that time and Yaya Jammeh accepted my advice even though it was your am na ñoo xam ne
so yow si sa gis-gis right now waaw ñi dem li ñoo wax ci commission bi ñu bari kon dañoo fen everybody is claiming it was a directive so si yow si sa gis-gis
I am not talking about the commission here. I'm talking about my what I feel.
I mentioned nga wax commission bi anyway. So why su ma la understand am na ñu bari ñu doon liggéey ak Yaya Jammeh ñoo xam ne they were not genuine.
I have not said that commission because don't put headline. I don't want to be forced by the commission.
Well, am na ñuy liggéey ñu doon liggéey ak Yaya Jammeh ñi wax léegi ñu bari ñoo xam ne they were not genuine or you think they are not genuine in the way they talk.
Yes, wallahi, and I think either President Barrow Gambian sir dañu war a toog ñu xalaataat. Yow dañ la jox responsibility. If you in government of the country, am na certain people ñoo xam ne because of their loyalty to the nations or what they believe in, ñooñu dañ leen soxla. Am na certain people ñoo xam ne playing double standard, they are neither here nor there. Yooyu dañ war a xalaataat ñooñu bu baax a baax because with those people, wallahi they will not help us our country to move forward. Why ku nekk nag am na perception na waaye with time dinañ xam li ma wax ñu nekk si gouvernement bi dinañ xam li ma wax man li ma wax mooy léegi ba pare am na ñoo xam ne nag they are scaremongers they are scared in either government officials or the president or other people and you let you need early second because either their inability or because of they don't have capacity or because of they are not loyal or they have something to hide. They wouldn't want other people to come on and help you, all of us, to save the country and help President Barrow achieve his objective. And then, anyway, okay, let me allow you to
li ma la doon laaj ba tey kay dang ma laajut waaw Yaya Jammeh nga ma waxut ba tey rek ñu ngi lifi no waaw wax ma wa Yaya Jammeh nga ne one word nga doon xalaat ba tey waxuloo ma de and you get into explaining.
Was a very nice person to me.
A very nice person to you. Oh, very nice person to you. Okay. Why is it limla defal yo to you? But generally, you think he was a good leader for the Gambia?
No. Mr. Juf, you make correct is subjective. When you ask human rights pundits about Yaya Jammeh, they will tell you he's the worst ruler in the world. Because of his human rights record. When you look at President Barrow's human rights records, even not human rights, only there is the best in that human rights because Barrow has fundamental principles of human rights, democracy, and good governance, and he won due process. When you ask in terms of, for instance, young people like us at the time, remember Jamie was here for some certainty, I don't know, I wouldn't know. But yow xam nga ne dañ doon dem school ak doon carré def nga dem school.
Primary school démb rek maa ngi ko wax primary school démb rek maa ngi ko wax si suma show bi.
Waaw pour nga dem school. Then when you ask educational pundits, they are going to Jammeh was the best president because for the first time not only xam nga si léegi musu ñun xamuñ ci dëkk Jammeh xamuñ taax. Even in our school, Jammeh samp na fa taax. School, business schools everywhere. When you come to youth employment and employability, Jawara and Jammeh dafa build university pour youth si muna go to university, even suñ government suñ la employé sax the NGO, private sector, di nga am opportunity, so dafa subjective. Waaye soo ne arrest, they tell you Jammeh pour soo ne rek ñu arrest la and the law says 72 hours. Sometimes you arrest 1 year, you are not released, you're not charged, you know those gross violations of human rights, they will talk about that. So you see, so more time lu nekk is subjective. And then so ne development xam nga yow soo wax yow soo koy criticize you don't criticize Jammeh yëpp du di impasse. And then they don't want to they want a human rights record violation. And then because of human rights violation, more on the diaspora, the coalition, and the other people, civil society, not come together under one umbrella. Build their 26 Jammeh and you will the same group party because it, for them. So yeah, so you see Lola, and then opportunity now for President Barrow, Mom, even you are in the Gambia, but he's very cool. He respects fundamental principles of human rights, democracy, and rule of law and good governance. And also, does they have Kuneka Dal Dafabi Joseph Chero? And he wanted every Gambian to feel that Gambia belongs to all of us. So, this are the difference. So, President Barrow is very cool.
Okay. Now, New Jersey Barrow, your young one APRC Seedy, they had their meetings. What makes you leave APRC to cross carpet to Barrow?
There are a lot of issues. I will dwell on them. It's not a debate for today, but for another day. But primarily, I refer you to my 6th June 2018 interview on the Standard newspaper. In addition to appreciating President Barrow's style of leadership, his commitment towards the principle of democracy, good government. Anyway, if you go to Parliament, you ask my colleagues for the past 10 years, or even people who are close to me, they will tell you, I was worried about some of those, and they'll tell you, Seedy loved democracy and rule of law, and then I love simplicity. Even those who know me, and then you also, but I love those things. And that's what I love about President Barrow.
I asked you about APRC lan moo tax nga génn foofu yaa ngi ma refer to observer aw ma time mi dem read observer package boobu and I don't have
no I didn't say observer sir.
Yeah, dégg ma ne observer sa standard kon.
It's not in addition to that. Come on, explain. His rule of place in democracy, rule of law, his leadership. What are rule of paper?
Demba dama interview Pa Modou Mbow, former director of Daily Observer, who is also a diehard APRC member. And Mune Barrow called you. You told him, Mune Yoyako call. This is on record, so the close to show Demba. Pa Modou told me, he said I should ask you that you called him and you told him Barrow called you and asked you that Nela Dafla Sohla si Barrow Youth Movement ambi. Is that right? Pa Modou said this on air yesterday. He said you called him when you were in APRC before nga even defect, but ngene ko Dafla Sohla yow si Barrow Youth Movement. Before mu establish ko and yow nga call ko di discuss ak mom and you told him
my principle is I don't respond to ordinary people's questions.
It's not a question. It's on record. It's not a question.
I'm responding. I don't respond to private, personal individuals, especially people who don't matter. Because you know, that telephone call, you know, we should be mindful of people who will say, and one thing, Barrow don't form youth movement. Barrow call, ma mune want ma sola pour youth movement.
Wow, mune yo emut fofu mune yo ngene ko you are concerned. Let me finish the statement. Mune yo ngene ko. Mune yo ngene ko. You are concerned with your loyalty. Your loyalty lies with the APRC. This is what Pamodumbo said, and it's on record. I can send you the link. I would have played it for you, but no lawa.
No, I don't want to go that. In fact, unfortunately, I don't want to go into personal or describe those trivial things.
Okay.
Musuma was a youth movement. Man, Seedy. President Barrow Musuta discussed a man about youth movement. That has never happened. Man, Seedy, up to today, I am not even a member of the President Barrow Youth Movement.
Why below been called on Chile? Their first meeting.
When they are launching, I never. Let me say the record straight. You see, I remember misconception. We had man tomorrow na I form youth movement here. I'm going to let it in monkey system. We have not let it. You are not part of my apology. Then a man, then a old man. You know, I only guy. How much to the book home alone? Barrow health and demona Jamakota, demona Seedy, open office, youth movement, so you don't know, like as in Nolias and Cassette. You know, man say that I'm a big time Barrow statement about youth movement. I'm a big time I am part of the youth movement directly. Let's a meeting at the Boomer Zone. There was a meeting at the Boomer Zone. For the launch of the President Barrow Youth for National Development, it was done on the 2nd of December 2017 at the Boomer Zone. I was not there.
You were not there. Okay, what meeting were you called at? What meeting were you present at that you even gave a statement after President Barrow Bopam, the office of the president actually dissociated itself from the youth movement first. Then later they came and endorsed it. Why at first, you released a statement. It's been a minute now, over a year. But then that particular first meeting, reports has it that Seedy was present there. Lolo, I'm not Hamud.
No, I don't even know where they have meetings. I said, man must not attend a meeting. Or how many people came from FPR Bobo I use as elders at the Bobo Zone. At the storage, Semega Hall.
Lan moy on sa reason for present there. Lan kan mo la invite on si meeting bobu? Because time bobu yangi APRC.
Bobu mangi APRC. It was an organizer of that event. Bobu was in the that was well before December. And then the youth, President Barrow Youth for National Development, that's called on the 2nd of December 2017 at the Boomer Zone. And I was not there. How many in politics? Let me tell you what, some people can just come back. Why Manunga of Moyne, whether Pamu or no Pamu or any other party, man sitting there. When I was in APRC, Balama declared my resignation. So by hell, so they made to archive of the newspapers, even Observer, they had given man money. President Barrow, therefore, for 5 years. And from a talk, the mother one I support and I like President Barrow. So the Balama don't have anything. So called in January 20. From a gun, meeting Buma what, the mother comment President Barrow. The Buma President Barrow, the Major tell my Islam. Man sitting there, Luma Tef. Man Makoa. If I offend you, I told you Balama.
Legi Amulo, anything to do with the President Barrow Youth Movement for the record? Amulo, anything to do with the youth movement?
For the record, in fact, today Monday and last Friday I was on Star FM. It has been today because it was very. In fact, it was during the presidential tour last story in Brian. Somebody in your President Barrow Youth for National Development. I swear to Allah, you can ask him, his fascinated. And then now it's about a month also. I don't take care about Avenue. Somebody my trophy. ma ne ko lu fi nekk ma ne ko xëy xanaa xam nga fii moom office bi billahi ma ne ko anything ma ne ko billahi ba xam nga man it's not my responsibility to be going around di wax ne you know no I am politician they can associate with anything and they must sant yaa ci loolu and man I have nothing to do even soo xoolee sax buñ doon UDP seen congrès bi cancel fale Brikama bi nga dégg am na ku doon wax ñu ngi wax affaire cancellation de Brikama mu ngi ñëw ci li ñoo def loolu and then people ñu demoon Tukina dem na Dabakunda dem na foog offices yóbbu na ay moto ay bagage wallahi loolu amul
ok so amuloo dara pour def di Barrow Youth Movement léegi lan mooy yow ngeen a yaag Barrow seen maam yi ñoo bokk yéen a bokk seeni maam ngeen
balaa ma ay 5 minutes laa la benn balaa ma daaneel dina wax ne am na lu ma xam nga Ismaël bi neexul
ngaaw ngeen a yaag Barrow yéen a bokk seen maam so yow xanaa after bi nga defecté si nga door a xam ne yaa Barrow bokk maam ndax
well, Mr. Diouf, danga déglu maybe you read it from the post yaa ngi la gën a question bi waxoon naa loolu ma ne after bu ma I didn't know I told you moo doon wax about bu ma zone meeting bi ma ne ma gis fa suma benn maam xamoon ne sama dama bokk Barrow bi after loolu man moo jógee teel gi ne ci la fa waxoon naa ko sa record bi during this interview lu ma wax mooy ne waxoon naa tey man léegi man Seedy Njie foog na demoon na ba ma match ci youth politics and also politics in Magi so foog na léegi fooguma ne man dina delluwaat di dem si youth si ak yéen di dugg si génn di si show place si youth si di forcé I think I either go and sit in my house ma def loolu but people can associate me with that nit ñi nga lu bon mun naa laa yekkal si ndabi xaj waaye lu bon mooy ma fekkala fa ngay lekk
ok lan mooy sa position with President yow are you loyal to is Seedy bigger defected? Did you join UDP or President Barrow?
You know, sometimes also you do research when you interview somebody. I said I am President Barrow 100%. Seedy,
suma defuton research, dumala laaj li mala laaj ni. I'm asking you a lot of things. I'm giving you cue. It's not for me. I can guarantee you. I am a keen follower of anything Seedy Njie. Balal ma rek. I'm a keen follower of anything Seedy Njie. Li mala laaj, yalla xam na du pour man. It's for my audience.
Okay.
It's for my audience. Because I never had an interview with you. I listen anything Seedy Njie, whether luñ bindala, whether natala, whether luñ record la. Man, I am a keen follower of that. Makamal la ko tay. So just for the record. So I see a lot of things, positive or negative nak. So limala lajeb is based on a combination of all the things that I see. Mabuga nga clarify ko suñ deglu kadi suñ setan kadi. Yow Seedy Njie because ñi ñoo deglu fi ñu bari maybe gisuñ sa previous interviews. We have our following. So motax mala laaj lolu. Wow, Seedy Njie Barrow nga pay allegiance to ndax UDP.
Okay, I am Barrow 100% and support the coalition 100%. I belong to no political party.
Belong to any political party. Why President Barrow bu yagut amna leak audio bu genn mom mu ngi wax ne mom UDP la, Vice President UDP la, Speaker of the House UDP la. So if you are loyal to Barrow, is Barrow UDP or is anything going on here?
You said President Barrow. You're talking about somebody, not Seedy Njie. Seedy Njie said he belongs to no political party.
Okay. Ban role nga am ci Barrow, you are loyal to Barrow and the like. Ban role nga am.
I have no role. I am only a citizen who is loyal to my president.
So you are not officially amulo ben official position with the Gambia government, nekulo the Gambia government, nekulo under any payroll. Seedy loy ligay sax how is Seedy Njie survive loy ligay? What is your occupation right now?
I said I used the employer more fee. Seedy
loy ligay bay waxu rek waxal President Barrow nga ligay
man
okay, Kerak 3 weeks ago again on the same platform, Dama interview Gambian comedian with base America fi Babaja. According to him, Mune from his sources, Seedy Njie is closer to President Barrow than Lawyer Dabo. mu ne dang dee FaceTime nii la ko doon defee ne Seedy Njie daf dee FaceTime ak président Barrow waa APRC yëpp mu ngi leen a xëcca su demee di gars yi di am ak ñoom meeting dafa FaceTime Barrow rek wan ko gars yi ne ko gis nga gars yaa ngóog so yow yaay mobilize al Barrow waa APRC. That's what Baba just said on the same platform. I interviewed him 3 weeks ago. Limara wax yëpp, this is all on record anyway. That's what Baba just said. Mu ne yow yaa gën a jege président Barrow even lawyer Dabo da nga FaceTime ak moom State House soo demee amuloo fa. In fact from some sources ñu ne da nga am office State House yow Seedy Njie. Is that true?
In fact, that's not true. In fact, you are lucky. Among somebody ko xam ne mu ne la dégg naa today Seedy Njie ngi toog ak yow.
Moo tax ma bëgg nga leeral.
Unless the employment here, I would love that.
So lenkulo di liggéeyal Gambia government amulo office State House.
I said I am not working for anybody. I am ready by what? Employment base.
It's why Seedy borom njaboot nga xam nañ ne da nga am jabar ak doom na kon naka la Seedy di toppatoo njabootam gi.
Yow yaa ngi America. ñaata Gambia ni nekk America o ñaata American citizen xam nga luy dox Gambia fii ñaata Gambia ñoo fi nekk te amuñ liggéey waaye nuruwuloo ku namma dara nag Seedy Njie nuruwuloo ku namma dara yaa ngi dawal oto ba tey ñàkkuloo njëgi essence xoolal sa sanse da nga toog rek ma ne la sa sanse baax na Seedy bu ñu mbaamal yow tamit nag bu ñu mbaamal ay sant yàlla dunda nit sa dunda si loxo yàlla la nekk and I want to thank Allah for that. To be honest with you, I'm a bit stressed because man lu ma believe loolu laa believe rek waaye presse wu nit ñi wax la li nga am stress presse wu politics presse wu ñàkk xaalis presse wu ñàkk place presse wu lale war a dem fii am li no I'm contented. I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm a devout Muslim. Man remember dama jàng alquran jeexal ak kenn la ma jeexal primary parce que jeexal na alquran twice and I believe in Allah. Lu am rek nga xam ne is destined by Allah yàlla moo wone sa jaar-jaar fi nga dem di fa jaar moo tax ni even the impasse économique dine bu ma ñibbisee aw ma si benn lifin ak wala Allah and you see yàlla isil ñu président boo xam ne a humanity at the back mooy His Excellency President Adama Barrow and then jël na ñëpp def ñëpp as his family and ku nekk rek yaa ngi am jàmm sa réew so loolu duli bu nekk waaye here there tiki
so is President Barrow about to form his own party Seedy Njie? Do you have any knowledge of President Barrow's intention to form his own party?
Subhanallah, it's only Allah mooy xam la nekk si xol nit. Subhanallah, man I am a human boo xam ne man doo mën a xam la nekk si xoli President Barrow or sa xol. I really don't know. Lu ma leer mooy ne man Seedy Njie bokkuma si benn political party for now. Why
President Barrow should decide su ko UDP nominated because mom openly this is President Barrow's voice we heard. For the sake of time constraint duñ ko mën a play but Barrow si boppam mu ngi ñaan waa UDP pour na ko gaay taxawal mu nekk seen presidential candidate seen flag bearer because mu ngi wax na ba aluto America ne America giñ nekk ni ñun sitting president duñ ko dee musa contest from their party members of their party mu ne waa UDP ku contest against moom yaa ngi commit political coup d'état minor GDC or any other party, but could contest against him in UDP. So he wants to be the flag bearer of UDP. So Suko UDP Tane, you will join him in UDP. Is that what you are saying?
Maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes. There's some only a small opinion to Lolo. My response. Amuna respond first. Okay, let me say this for now. How many need form the party? Omut party, then I belong to party, or not to party for now. Luma later. Inshallah, mo in a book must depend political party for now. Inshallah, yalla reka ham la elect, lana hel elect, yalla reka ko ham. Elwa mo in a man. My personal opinion, fognane His Excellency President Adama Barrow, member of UDP 1996 bare. Ijamo jintolu ni. Fofu la nekon mo His Excellency Ousainou Darboe mo nekon sen party leader. President Barrow ak ñeneen nekk ndaw yoo xam ne ndaw yu xaral na ndawi président ndawi vice président Ousainou Darboe la ba yàlla def in April 2016 they were put in incarcerated and then jail. President Barrow in September mu jël flag bearer of the UDP, the leadership of the party, mu contest on the coalition mu win. waaye ñëpp xam nañ ne nañ wante demee ñu bàyyi xam nga ku nekk am na opinion te ku nekk man respect na ku nekk opinion nañ bàyyi waxi kalo yooyu noonu président Barrow de UDP président Barrow UDP la. man su ma gis-gis foog naa ne nit ñi lu ñu wax mooy ne am na luy xew léegi ñu ngi wax ne dis UDP Barrow kan Darboe kan man foog naa ne man Seedy Njie comme nu ma ne analyse politics interest yi UDP mooy ne ñoom yëpp ñu nekk a bloc ñu nekk a benn a formidable force Barrow kan Darboe kan ñu reconcile ñu nekk together su dee am na ñu nekk benn bloc man loolu xew président Barrow win UDP ñi nga xam ne ñun suñ nguur gi ñun ñoo leen tëjoon ñoom yëpp président Barrow ñëw génne leen kaso most of them he employed them. His Excellency Ousainou Darboe mu jox foreign service. Many positions, ministerial positions, ambassadorial positions, and also the Speaker of the National Assembly, and also in government executive positions. So loolu stabilité bi jamono ci tollu ni su dee UDP dégg naa ne sama doom ko tànk ñu ngi wax waaye su dee dañ xam the dynamics of politics dañu war a naxante ak président Barrow ñoom yëpp ñu nekk benn.
so yow gëmuloo ni division am na foofu parce que Brikama lifin boobu Brikama lifin biñ cancel noonu.
suma opinion man suma personal opinion laay wax.
waaw
mooy ne man su dee man ma nekkoon Ousainou Darboe. suma political son. mu nekk ay président. billahi wallahi benn minute laay régler all the division. I'm going to talk to my political son. One ko ne man 20 years maa ngi ut mënuma nekk buur. 3 months nga ñëw nga nekk buur. nga def ma lii nga may ma lii nga keral ma nga def ma vice président te ma bugg a suñu parti bi mu sax fii élection buy ñëw nga win pour nga mun a enjoy an office of a former president because for you to enjoy that benefit you must serve 10 years. Man sa godfather dina bàyyi the leadership of the party ma jox la ko nga continuer parti bi continuer soo fa bàyyee ko beneen ndaw ñëw jëlaat parti bi and I will call an executive meeting ma wax ma xelal ko suma executive ma leen that's my position and then ma oote a press conference ma wax and ma urge every UDP supporter who believe in me or believe in President Barrow nañ come together and rally behind. In fact, mën nañ ko def as a chairman or a life president of the UDP and then keneen ki nekk di leader of the party su boobaa Barrow am 10 years am Barrow randu beneen ndawi UDP ñëw fekk consolidate nañ seen support day continuer and then I will tell President Barrow ne man sa godfather maa ngi la wax ne try to vigorously explore a country of national reconciliation and unity. Remember, United Nations, ECOWAS, African Union, and EU self-interest for them. Then there was an African continuum, there was some push and pull for the Kosai. It will be a national interest in UDP. Both Darboe and Barrow and their camp have the political numbers. While see if they are divided, then half see, half for them. When it is protracted, they can go to somewhere else. And then look how you encourage President Barrow to engage the UDP, the GDC, APRC, DOI, they are standing on the pen, members of the diaspora, the intellectual and the civil society, so that you want to add up numbers to UDP, the UDP will grow bigger. Then even if they are going there 50% plus in the constitution, senior them elections, so that they are shown. Now they want to be a deputy, one they are senior, they want to bring them their coalition. The only way if they want a coalition and put you a shown a young winner, we only get you desktop, you build a very formidable UDP with a force to reckon with. That is only in their interest. Besides that, if they want to divide, man, I am not part of the UDP. I am not doing my focus. Can do a UDP group be or what you talk? because man that is not my style. For my support for what I support Lord and you are there.
Why Barrow guy Barrow gis nañ ne waa UDP ñu bari lately, especially on social media, ñu ko jiñ ne okay, he's not even a member of the UDP, and for certain he resigned from UDP bi moo taxaw under the coalition. So ñu ngi wax ne dafa need to reapply for membership and everything before he can be readmitted.
No. Mr. Diouf, loolu is a joke. Loolu caaxaan la waxi caaxaan la. Yow mag ak ñuy wax loolu. Xam nañ ne President Barrow put together contest na on the UDP sir. And he was the first bearer of the UDP 2016. Dañu wante da ngay bàyyi caaxaan. There was a formality boo xam ne pour incident together rek somebody to accept. ñoom lépp ñu d'accord ne kuy select as a first bearer di nga resign sa party. It's a formality. But internal party. You should know this man did resign from my party. He just retired and we are putting him as a candidate. Not yet broken as a link has no more divide unity. Because Kuneka, they found interest. Because no, you have the same interest when they put Bama, President Barrow, we have interest in UDP, when President of the Moneta, you have New Neka, you are New York number, so that if they want to deny APRC or GD or any other coalition leadership, they must come together. You know, they can keep that membership tight. Who can them return? Yeah. APRC, GDC, other parties, and they go for it. What they have, and the number continues. Because some of the election will pass just of reason. So you use the latest mayoral election with Barrow. About close to, I think 7,000 plus or 8,000 plus no count there for the mayoral. And then the UDP got 2,000 plus.
Wow.
And like I say this, are they the majority or the minority?
They are the majority. Why? No majority. Why send separation with too many candidates?
No. I mean, the total number of votes we are 7,000 plus.
Wow.
So 7,000, so to get 2,000 plus.
5,000 more. There's no lie. I think we are on the same page. Then you're majority.
That is the majority. Even though one day was the Japa, then guys, then look for them in preparation of the next election. You come to KLP here, they got 37%. Let them keep that 37%. The rest, Nagal put on 51%.
Even nyari candidates, Banjul nyari candidates, soon come on together, right? I mean, they don't win Rohilo. Just two candidates. Soon come on together, right? They might have won Rohilo.
Well, lady, you can agree with me that interest in UDP will come as a block and get other people. That's my opinion.
Sa opinion bi amna solo wa yow 3 years ci Barrow gi nga wax ni yow nga ñoo wax ay 10 years Seedy Njie yow Barrow d'accord fi 3 years Seedy Njie nga ñoo wax waxi 10 years yow tamit nak 3 years la Barrow d'accord on di ak coalition bi di
well you know coalition bi pour doon dem dañ doon dem sometimes for convenience marriage of convenience
wow
ñeneen ñi take off formalities some of them weren't sure that they will win or not. The objective was just to bring Gambians together. More than somebody signed for 3 years. But every Gambian knew the constitution will not have election. We are going to elect a president for a term of 5 years. Lena, so Bugeman, so they my president, so Bugeman resign late, then vice president. Lua Gambia Lungwa Mansuma resigned legally as a president in my first year. My vice president, if I take over as a president, will complete the next 4 years, we have a 5 years.
5 years.
It's a 5 year term.
Wow.
Now, remember there was either you want bigger, when you remember, only Amanda was a member of Parliament. I father close.
Wow. Wow.
Hamgane then form a coalition. We form a party. National Association Democrats and Development.
Not wow.
NRP model electron. You buy NRP, independent party. Even though no longer agree, it's an agreement. What happened? The constitution prevail, more supremacy under Section 4, they lose their seats. Some of them told they didn't know. So you see, it's not about Manluma Buga or the president.
They want you one and then Bugo reg mo ya jamegi na nyom lo reglen jison big ko def.
So they not like this one. Then the president of the constitution demands an elected president of the Gambia shall serve for a term of 5 years. Unelected after your election. Whatever agreement you have, gentleman or whatever, is between you and that. After your election, then you are elected. You shall serve a term of 5 years. However, some of them will tell you, come to what is so bugay. But bring that so before they retire now so bugay. The vice president will continue at time. So bugay. The same constitution, because then they allow that, okay, they can go to the National Assembly and amend that law or put up another law. The same constitution, they are and that one is entrenched. Nobody shall therefore go harm, therefore put a citizen of the Gambia to a disadvantage, either his position or his profession or otherwise. So even though, so the man are the president of the Gambia. Ndane dega buga defar loi bo xamne dina tax man force na ma resign loi bobu non du dox dafa nek controversies dafa nek beyond that and then lolu ben loi suñ ko defare fañ ta nek député defar sa loi da may concern na man ma tebul lolu supreme court dañ ko squat so this la legi lu tanten ci wara moy ne ñu boro su dé nga buga président Barrow no support como sail through. So that you are an opponent of President Barrow, you want to win. There is organizing party, prepare election for 2021, put them there for President Barrow through the vote.
So you're going to President Barrow Dina has another chance. Gambians love President Barrow. If he contests again, whether under UDP or whether his own party, he's going to win.
So then I say, am na ñoo xam ne ñi ñu ngi APRC ñi ñu ngi UDP ñi ñu ngi GEC ñi ñu ngi BN parti ñi ñu ngi independent Barrow am na support across political parties. So let them manage that, manage their UDP, open genuinely, bring them, and then they move forward.
In the instance that Lawyer Dabo and the UDP still insist and don't want Barrow to be their flag bearer, what do you think is going to happen? And this is your personal opinion. What do you think is going to happen?
My personal opinion, I wouldn't want to speculate. Man, do want to speculate. They want to analyze more. In the interest of the UDP. That's my opinion.
Well, okay, do you believe that right now there is a Barrow camp and a Dabo camp?
Well, that's what we saw in Burkama, and we are seeing on the papers. Can they go not President Barrow? But I mean, they will his excellency lawyer Usain Mukuna Dawoa. But Nini Lola Nekadiwa. Why
Seedy Barrow camp la bokadi? Seedy Barrow camp la bokadi? Yo Barrow camp la boka. Yo walk nga outright. Ngene yo bokulo ben political party. Yo Barrow camp la boka.
Hanga kami ngawa is UDP. Dan UDP amna Barrow camp Dabo camp man pokuma UDP.
Wow.
Onimo wa moy. And Seedy I am President Barrow 100%. I support the coalition government 100%. And I am loyal.
Then, with all seriousness, though, when some political analysts or people, especially on social media, make comments, they especially when Barrow made a cabinet reshuffle, when he did a cabinet reshuffle, Barrow is trying to be strategic here. Dafa jël Dabo def ko vice president to pin him down pour tek ko ben place nga xamne movement am du bareti nonu. You talk about the ministerial positions, key positions ci fa nekkon, foreign affairs is important, is key. Mu gene ko fa def fa membre of course APRC. Ñeneen sax ñu ne Seedy Njie la, ñu ne amon na Seedy Njie ba pare ñett nako. Cousinam la, they are good together. So amna Seedy Njie on the face of the thing. a lot of APRC supporters Seedy Njie dina ko mobilize and of course youth Seedy Njie also get his back on the youth as well indi na membre def ko felenele indi youth and sports mu def fa nitam foreign affairs of course mu def fa tangara finance mu def fa kini local government so these are key positions yoo xam ne bim defee cabinet reshuffle ba def fa ay nit ñu ne that's a strategic move on Barrow's side to actually use you and those people to actually be able to form his own political party. That's how some people analyze it. What's your take?
They entitled their opinion. Let me set the record straight. Barrow have never intended using me, Mustafa Haman, Gizmo Lulu Simon, to use my political party, how much I have for political party. If you are privy to information about how much goes, no, my God. And we reason so that that was silence or other people. My opinion, on this is mine. I think it's because of President Barrow accept Nani. His Excellency Lawyer Hussein Numukunda Dabo is his political father. And then as a foreign minister, which of course some Dabo Mong Lola prefer ever since that board of vice president. But I believe so they get during the inauguration of the vice president, Dabo as the vice president. But I believe that could elevate from being a minister to the vice president, in fact, is head of cabinet. For him, with his experience, so all interview money with Dabo's experience, will be able to mold and guide not only President Barrow but cabinet and the government, for President Barrow and his government to be able to achieve and to be equal to the task that Gambian assigned them. So one, Lulu much more opinion. But for them, than the Abnohamed and the Yahakat. More than the data silent. Now the flag elevate in terms of authority in the country as number 2 next to him. Some movement socially, economically, politically, the elevate His Excellency Lawyer. Only grateful people will appreciate the Lulu is an elevation. Do not in any way Hamnane. I really don't know but Hamnane. No read the politically. President Barrow, the Buga one Gambians, yet they are all the same. That's his father, and the entire UDP should rally behind Numukunda Dabo and Adam Barrow, so that they fell through.
Thank you very much. Last 2 questions. If you don't mind, tell me 3 success stories. Three success stories of President Barrow. Lindef Lo Japayo as a success. 3 things that you think sumane failure maybe recall like, but areas that he could improve on. Areas he could do better in, or he could have done better in. Then areas Njakamawa 3 successes, then 3 areas he can improve on. Nyutagato.
One. Freedom of expression.
Fofu dina la fa dog fofu ñun ñep dañ dé wax né lolu mom liggéeyut ko Gambians ñoo bëggal seen bop lolu. That's something that Gambians work for. That is not an achievement. Ñu bari dañ ko dé argue né that is not something that he worked for. That is something that Gambians wanted, and that is why they voted him in. So that cannot be a credit for him.
That's your opinion.
No, man, I'm telling you the opinions out there, not my opinion. I'm telling you the opinions.
But this is my opinion. Take my opinion also. Opinion thing I'm out.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
During our time, they were accusing us of suppressing press, freedom of expression, arbitrary arrests based on your own expression. Now he voted into power more like the executive will of the Gambian people, the authority resides in him. More that freedom. To be honest with you, if you are honest, let us credit it to him. For example, Bunye Beli Gamuben journalist for Hamne arrest Naina beyond 72 hours, prosecute her, convict her, Nobula Maitu. About Ben political opponent for Hamne Aidan Posada, or that you disagree with him for Hamne Naina arrest within more than 72 hours, they prosecute her, convict her, Nobula Maitu. Amut. And you want to We have now seen the proliferations of media houses and also online opinionated individuals. So let's stop. One. Two, reform of the civil service. We have had His Excellency President Barrow intended to increase. I just heard that on the news before coming, that it's going to increase salary by 50% come to January.
MashaAllah.
That's an improvement.
Why defa guñ ko lum def ba pare la ngeen ñu ne in January loolu defa guñ ko di
no, because of there was a process reform process because by nga def loolu from that there's a lot of underground work assessment, go and look for the money. Remember, we don't have the money. Go and look for the money. Okay. If they announce, just announce, they're just waiting for the money, already you have the money. Three, in strengthening institutions. We have seen there was a answer, government, and you're going to the court. Why court be written law? That means institutional building institutions the government official, the fact that the condemned government or certain institutions in the school, so Lulu 20 industries. Number 4, no hamne munda wahne jotut why am na already. Education dana champa hotel dana build college at the Devon Korea the pour decentralize higher education.
MashaAllah.
The college dana under at Turkey. So already laid the foundation stone. Fact, you have already acquired hall to construct multiples of roads, not only major roads, but also roads you have
feeder roads, yeah.
By January, February, and for most of those roads, you am.
Wa ñetta la waxon ci door nga juroom ñetta la waxon légui nañ dem ci yeneen yi nañ dem ci affaire bi area
ngane fu mo
waaw
area yo xamne I think move on moy ne he is a Democrat. But not only that, but even in the West, if you are a leader, you must be firm.
So Barrow daal dafa ndoxe daal Barrow dafa ndoxe.
No. They must give people their freedom and liberty. I'm not saying it's quarterly, but
so da nga bëgg mu nekk da nga bëgg daal mu am iron fist da nga bëgg mu nekk comme Yaya Jammeh.
No, I never say that. I never say so. Secondly,
wow.
The process of national reconciliation and unity. It is in his best interest and the best interest of the nation. They are scaremongers. They scare government, they scare other people, they make Kili, Oni, they support GDC, they APRC, or this, but to build a vigorous and inclusive national reconciliation and unity. Those America, and then Bogunonu, their primary mandate money to make sure a little division of Hamne, Munonen co-part now. No speed up of reconciliation day for you together.
So your TRRC bi amulo any fears ne dinga dem fofu ñu bari ñu ngi wax ne yow amulo any fears that you will not be called to the TRRC. You are not guilty of any crime.
The proof of the food is in the ATM. Mr. Joseph, I am not a dirty man. I don't play games. I believe in the fundamental human right and liberty of the people. Mania Chane and his government. Balamaneka MP, I was very close to Maneka MP, no Gambian. Unko Hamne de Famusa loose jobam, or then Komusa or something I am at no.
So you, I mean, amulo any logo in anybody kuñ tocho kuñ ñakalo ligen kuñ def dara.
Dara white color there is no ben I white.
Amut ben check tamit wala ben sako xaalis bum la ne Seedy demal Central Bank jëlal ma nangam yóbbu ko place sangam wala alkalo sangam na la jox ay nak wala suma laan sangam nga réglé ko. You are not managing any properties for him.
Have you seen me in the commission?
Did dama laajte waaye TRRC baa ngi ñëw and there are other commissions land commission bi land commission bi TRRC bi mu ngi ñëw anyway waa APRC
commission boo xam ne
so yow doo taxaw si benn commission ok loolu leer na waa APRC ñu ngi la mere ñu bari ñu ngi la mere ñu ne traité nga betrayé nga ñu bari si ñoom dama respect li ma agree ak yow about not accepting calls for the show ñu bari ñu ngi doon call ma jéggalu si gars yi sax nag dama d'accord ak Seedy ne duñ accept calls ñu bari ñu ngi doon call and I refuse to take their calls but waa APRC
wax leen ne man maa war na accepting any call that was when we agreed I'm not accepting any call they APRC ñu wax ne amee betray
ñu ne yow traité nga betray nga yow proof nga doo gërëm ñami daaw they calling you all kinds of names whether on this platform or other platforms fu Seedy Njie show up they cannot stand you ñu bari si ñoom and in fact ñu ngi dajji lu bari li nga wax fii nii gaa yaa ngi ko dajji si seen comments yi we didn't have time to read the comments what is your message to APRC supporters and followers?
No problem. Let them enjoy the democracy and the freedom of expressions under President Barrow. Let them enjoy it. Let them say whatever they want and try to do their opinion. Man Seedy Njie lu def APRC dama fa fekk ñoo xam ne suma baay lañ dañoo ànd ak suma baay even in Parliament ñoo xam ne 1994 they were APRC and APRC gën ma fa am xaalis gën ma fa penal si yaa jàmme yaaxam fa nit labaj réew mi labaj nit ñi yaa jàmme amul lu mu leen joxut bu mu demee benn xarit rek gars yi daw dem di fer beneen ora boor man Seedy Njie ma ñëw ma jeexal school 2004 yaa jàmme def ma député ma apprécier ko ma nekk yaa jàmme bu mu doon neex ñuy fecce di naanoo di tàccoo bu mu demee ba mu métti ñun ñooñu ñoo wax ñu doon gisaate godfather or whatever to dem demigod gars yi daw wax to His Excellency Bonaparte leen jaami through thick and clean ma wér wi di ot Equatorial Guinea some of them ñu purifié under their mother's bed ñu ngi dugga si ron seen ron la léegi lal yi yaay yi ma jóge Equatorial Guinea ma ñëw ma gis pari baa ngi gis aare ma oote press conference ne ñëpp si naa famille Equatorial Guinea parti bi dañ ko ri def ko into right Putin ma organise meeting ñooñu yëpp ñu ragal ñooñu yëpp ñuy wax ni some of them maybe gars yi daw ñëw bokka ba parti bi nekk right Putin some of them based on tribalism or based on whatever moo tax they are still following APRC they were never following us some of them they were insulting Jammeh and the APRC until 2027 they became members of them now that man ma gis suma own breath suma own blood dread President Barrow and appreciate ma dem di ko support you know, I'm a traitor, I'm a betrayer, I am a bootlicker, I am what. I lost those names, MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, I'm done.
Why you know we are nekadi mobilize al guy di wa APRC, you are the one bringing them for Barrow. Baba Jamu ne dang de FaceTime ak Barrow, di ko wan guy ni ko gis nga. Here are the numbers.
Pas koo xam ne ay dañu waa APRC yaa ngi beneen parti bokkuloo si benn parti bi la wala su ma la mënee convince ici la pour nga support président Barrow ay dul te danaa ko def si loolu laa nekk naa continuer di ko def te gis ne du whatever it takes ma gis ne His Excellency président Barrow ni bugga nañ ko apprécier nañ ko dimbali nañ ko is voted in for another term.
So you are doing that though, you are doing that. Yaa ngi indi waa APRC yaa ngi leen a fecce ko Barrow.
But anybody who knows engage. If I know you are not supporting the government, then I'll engage to support government.
Well, but for the record, like Yange them see what APRC, especially influential members. In fact, no, I'm not you even MA by Yako Indi.
I am going no. I don't know. I'm going to Barrow. You would have for no yet. Mama. waxtaan ak ñoom seen mind amul problème anybody.
No, dama like though, with all seriousness, did you do that? Did you do that? Are you the one behind APRC coming?
Yeah. ñoom APRC yóbbu naa leen ci Barrow, engage naa people, there is support Barrow, and I'm engaging people and engaging everybody ku ma xam.
Especially why APRC? Especially why APRC? No, xam nga fofu nga jógee. I understand. No, I understand. Wax nga ne anybody man suma boppa sax.
This on TV with former stone allies of APRC ñoo xam ne borom baax la yóbboo naa leen ci président Barrow. Te lu may wax mooy ne yow sax ak kooku kuy teg noonu maa ngi ko ñaan man suma saaga man ko saaga suma xasee ko xas because I am civilized. I respect my mom. I respect my parents. I respect people who differ opinions with me, and they must believe in the politics of a saga. Be much more difficult in Nigeria, you'll be like that. Mangi Dega, Mangi Jogi Yundum, Mabuga and Banjul, Mamma de Maja, Senegambia. Simone Dele, Mandemaja, Simone Dele, Mandemaja, the Mandi that goes Gigi. When you find it in Banjul, most of Mandina respect to Neka, Dumasada, can Dumaha, APRC. Kovolam Jamani. Foofu amoon naa fa jàmm enjoy naa fa de soo déggee Seedy Njie APRC man bokkuma ci ñoo xam ne dañoo di man ba léegi ba tey fu ma nekk rek ba léegi damaa dem industrie Fabaka Tombong Jatta Fabaka Tombong Jatta dafaa ñëw industrie si man su ma jabar dafaa dem foofu noonu jabaram suma yaay la Tombong suma papa la dama ko apprécier bokkuñu politique waaye he is my mentor. Yéen tamit xam na te apprécier naa ko demoon naa si ko foofu la amee jabar dafa bu ma la xam ma dem ci all the family members man ragaluma dara ragaluma kenn du ma la support. When I was APRC, I kept UDP friends. The lady they are my friend. And you know, so I'm going to see politics. Nini dañ ko wara bay because man ala fula I should support the fula party and I told I should support the dollar party or you are asking for you bokku party no dañ ko wara bay.
Very good point.
Dañ ko wara bay.
So si odal de mbadama laaj pa Modou Mbow ne ko Barrow su ko Gambien si jàppale sax du dem ndax suñ ko poussé mu ne Barrow daal la yaa dog du dem fenn so yow it APRC ma laaj la ndax APRC you think APRC is dead APRC suñ leen poussé sax taxul ñu tàkka in your view.
Man I am very civilized. Yes, I was smoke use in politics. I'm very civilized. I'm very civilized. I don't use certain words. Uluma mooy ne man suma objectif mooy APRC mooy beneen parti képp koo xam ne ku fa nekk rocci leen ba ngeen jeex ak yóbbu leen si président Barrow man loolu la.
waaye yow APRC daal amuloo ci ñoom yaakaar jamono ji loolu tax nga leen a rocci moo tax nga génn fa amuloo ci ñoom yaakaar.
waaye APRC ñi nga xam ne ñooy seen exécutif. démb maanaam moom jàmm moo doxoon suñu diggante tey. jàmm boobu tey la gën a démb wax naa ñoom koy laa añee foofu laa demoon indi si. so man dama gomi yàlla. waaye APRC yu góor a tombong ko ene ko dina la wax ne Seedy Njie kum support kooku la support te man whatever it takes billahi wala taala man kuma moo da tombong respect ma def ma
how did ñoom tombong ak Fabakary Tombong ak ñoom Yankuba ko how did they feel though when you were leaving da nga leen tàggu ndax da nga toog rek paak say dobas dem sa yoon
dama leen tàggu jàmm moo dox suma diggante ñoom it was process Tombong ñaanal ma apprécier ko dégg nga man sa announcement loolu moom moo announcement during his press conference. Even though he wanted the best for me, he wanted me to stay, he will guide me, he wanted, me side, but blood is thicker than water. I appreciated leader of an APRC here, press conference, that's my first garam. Ñaanal ma, ne mana fa le wa tum fa gërëm ñaanal ma, comment ma, and wish ma all the best in the future and with President Barrow.
Last question to Mama Kande, I promise. Mama Kande, what's your take on Mama Kande? You target last question. Wax nañ ci APRC, wax nañ ci ñele Mama Kande la laaj the GDC.
My opinion, my take on Mama Kande. People can disagree with me. Man suma nekkoon Mama Kande and President Barrow ñoo bokkoon class, I think in the primary school. They are not only from the same region. But ñoom ñëpp a bàyyi ko benn constituency. They are very close. and then bokk nañ class so seen dëkk yi de su taxawee sa yaa ngi foog nag seen dëkk ci Mama Kandeh man su ma nekkoon Mama Kandeh lu may def mooy ne even if the president does engage me xamoon nga dañ naka doon engage ko danaa nekk su ñu engage ante ñu engage each other pour ñun ñi nga xam ne waa doomi Jimara lañ ñun ñaar ñëpp am doon ut présidence yi kenn am then ku amul kii ak ku am kii dañ war a work together so that either you put politics aside, you see Jimara, you see URA, they see Gambia together, they see they are from the same family, from the same place. Help Gambians move the country from where it is to another level. Today, time is politics ñëw na mun ñoo d'accord si yenn sarta pour continuer di support President Barrow mu complete 10-year term bi pour mu enjoy the benefit of a former president. Then yàlla su dee dem ku nekk dem party election. Su dee d'accord nañ gars yi def man that's my take.
yow daal ñoom ñëpp ku si nekk weda UDP la weda APRC ñoom ñëpp Barrow is not okay for Barrow moom warta wàcce moom mooy njiit bi na ko gars yi fekk si ñoom ñëpp let everybody come and rally behind Barrow. Mama Kandeh should come and see Jimara and rally behind Barrow. Lawyer Dabo should see for the interest of UDP mu ñëw rally behind Barrow.
Arama la nekk so musu ngaa gis parti ku nekk ay président ñu ne léegi wii na élection ba pare dafa toog ñu ne waaye am na yeneen minority parti o beneen minority groupe ñu ne dafa discours ak kooku mu ne ko Amarandu yow nga ñëw nga toog président Amarandu because fu ñu jot déeda musu nga ko gis
Jerejef Seedy Njie, it was interesting. I will apologize to you for keeping you this long. I had to ask you all these questions. Amate benen interview Makio, we will not dina feka exhaust nenju barisi. We have a different audience, and it's very I had to ask you all these questions. They are very important. There is a lot more we can talk about. Seedy Njie rek ci wax na ne yow yaay bomba diw gi. Yow yaay rip yow tay yaay tas yow yaay toog ak président yi yow yaa xew ci jamono yow yaa xëy rek nekk
musuma allow interview to pass 40 minutes and I was telling you it can't be more than 1 hour, it's more than 3 hours.
No, it's 2 hours. It's 2 hours 15 minutes, but appreciate nako bu baax with all seriousness. I do appreciate it. We talk about a lot of issues that our audience need to know and need to hear. And we are very proud of it. Like I said, ñu bari ñu ngi naan ma ibil lines yi gaay ak ma gisem ibuma lines yi honorable daf ma jox ndigal ne bu ma ibil lines yi kii mooy toog ak Barrow de su ma ibee lines rek mu dem wax Barrow su ma ibee lines mi moom mu dem wax Barrow mu tëj suma lines yi man su ko defee waaye ma bàyyi la nga tàggatoo ak
di wax ñooñu ñi nga xam ne either for Seedy Njie or against me but seen maa ngi leen a teel because jël nañ seen time ñu seetaan programme bi weda agree nañ ak lu ma wax o agree wu loolu moo aduna moo mel noonu te di leen wax ne du suma poobare pour ridicule anybody or pour naxarloo anybody during the interview today am na koo xam ne ma la offend ci interview bi maa ngi jégal di leen wax ne nañ ma baalal parce que ñu xam ne ñu respect ma man ane politicien ñu respect ma si lu ma gom man tamit ma respect leen si lu gaay gom pour que keneen tamit respect leen si luñ gom loolu su amee rek di nga gis ne tout le monde dëkk rek even though su dee suñ gis-gisin ak suñ xalaat bi dafa ute waaye dinañ nekk si jàmm benn problème du am su boobaa réew mi li nga xam ne loolu lañ mebet te ku nekk fi nga toog lan mooy sa mébét mooy ne sooy liif fi nga mun di nekk rek nga bàyyi fa legacy comme man bu ma nekkoon parlement amoon naa si ay reexa am naa si ay yenn jafe-jafe in my life especially during my last year of the fourth year of course I said during the last my days in 2015 2014 also I was arrested ak yooyu noonu waaye loolu yëpp rek réew mi dem ca kanam waaye tamit su ma disagree ou su ma agree waaye even though suñ dekkee te suñ xalaat ñu put ko on the table kon loolu is the way forward for us man de Seedy Njie du ma saaga kenn du ma tuumal kenn du ma xas kenn mbir te nga disagree with me te man du ma saaga benn APRC du ma xas benn APRC du ma yaaxa benn APRC du You don't want anything about that because I was there yesterday. So they get honorable Seedy here and there because of Fofula. Man, Lolo Mois Matcher, Lolo Mois Discussing. I respect them today more than ever before, but I want to make sure anybody who have the Munala reach out, if you're the president, I will do it. Thank you very much, because you are kind of very professional. I'm not because this is so deaf. Will allow people to come in. Some people, when you plan them into the room, others will be putting words into their mouths. They start to hustle you, and very unprofessional and unethical. For you, you are not like that. I can see you are professional, and you respected my request that not telephone call. And even though you want to disagree or put other questions, then contest with respect. Our most important problem. Deny next time for the investment, even if you are the person of Hamne, I may not like them, but because your maturity and you can so the business so comfortable about it. No book and like Munako like Jeka Prana, Sula Raspone, either Buguloko, you can make a follow-up question Munala. And you see, I was saying in 1 hour, but because of your behavior, I allow more than this. Thank you sincerely. And then keep it up. Television. So that the employ more young people. And then sometimes before the program that I struggle, so Sandra is disturbing me and other people get trying to interview with me. Guide it down the young. So no, yes. If I make a no hamne, make a wreck, finger younger to non contest the matcha so that politics.
jërëjëf Seedy Njie pour for the record rek sa yaay ak papi Barrow ñoo bokk ndey ak baay ngene seen ñaari maam yi ndax is that what the relationship is?
Man ak Barrow seen ñaari maam yi ñoo bokk ndey ak baay.
yow ak Barrow seen ñaari maam yi ku jur yaay Barrow.
waaw Demu Jibe moo jur yaayam. Aliou Jibe moo jur papi Tuupa. ñoom ñaar ñoo bokk ndey ak baay.
Masha Allah kon seen ñaari maam yi moom ak président Barrow ñoo bokk ndey ak baay te waaw to blood is thicker than water mu ne deret moo gën a diis ndox yéen a ko dégg ku koy honorable Seedy Njie Fasa ni ma leen ko
dañuy wax ne xaraat balaa maa ko ñu leen di wax ne dégg na pour employé Barrow daf la war a employé di mu ne leen man ku ma xam I believe in destiny. With employment, without employment, billahi wallahi, I will support my debt. I will support President Barrow, billahi, to the last ditch. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Nene moji baba moji bungel bonata. Nene moji baba moji bungel bonata. Amna ku just send comment na any president bu ñëwoon ni ding ko defal the same thing. Sunjata Keita of APRC mu ne president li nga wax ni ci Barrow keneen ku ñëwoon ni ding ko defal the same thing. It's unfortunate that we couldn't read your messages earlier today.
I respect Sunjata. He knows that. And Kumeka is entitled to their opinion. amul benn koo xam ne parti ñoo xam ne waa ne applaudit ma let me say something for the record gis nga bu ma jógee équatorial Guinée ma ñëw pour wax leen rek man lu mu wax I am not the side bu ma jógee équatorial Guinée di current constituent chairman of NRP Hamad su wàllum suma yaay suma maam la su wàllum suma papa la Famba Diallo kum support 1994 beren APRC kum support foofu you will win and up to today, jamono jëm gis ma nekk mu jógee Equatorial Guinée moom and the current chief of Nyanija Ousmane Dawda York and an opinion leader they came from Nyanija to here came to my house ñu ne ñoom amul lu leen isi danañ fi honorable Hamad and the other people other coalition partners ñoom because jaama du ma nekkaloon ak waa Nyanija and my liggéey and bringing people together and the respect I have ñu ne ñoom dañ ma bëgg a jël génne APRC Madam Tao on the NRP or UDP, any party in the party of Bumubuga, who is ordered. Minister Amen, Lulana, my basic nomination, Major Combo, Madam nomination, Janjamure, and if you cover mobile and of the campaign. In that the only way they do, I will win. Because no matter no soon hard work, no news my parents, no need this elect, then I win. Billahi wala, that's what they did. I'm smart careful. Madako, who wow, Hamna, and Poland maker. it mooy win soo fa nekkee damaa win soo fa nekkul nag duma win waaye ngeen baalal ma man du ma nit koo xam ne because of wóolu man lu ma believe loolu laa believe I am going for APRC. At this question, you ask them. You can go and ask them. You went to manager. Even during the time of the top one and this one, they have a lot of consultation. When they did it. After Bumo Lucy, again, the same child of I said no. Lino Fenbalolo, I'm a multi-millionaire Gambian, millionaire. Somebody also a millionaire in Senegal and in the US. They approached me. When I done for man APRC, independent, guys sponsor me a lot of money and material because they want me to go to Parliament. From there, then form a political party. I refuse. After Buma lose, they are happy that lose now, they muna by APRC, they come back again. You put convince my party. And many people, but Nabai. And they're from, with all those things, I'm just trying to respond to you. And look at what I'm going to secretary. I'm going to correct the Madam Menson. That's the reason why I named Prabajalo, our current chief, our opinion leader, for them to go and find out. So they're going to because of position. I know manager. You full support and I knew I was going to win. I'm not to my wife at all. Even election day, I'm going to win. But because I know why? Because of my love for APRC and some responsibility that want to make sure APRC more group and organize my talkers. And talking not about it. And they know I'm not know how many put there, whatever they have in APRC. Look for that. I do not be jail lady, can do what in APRC. Can do support the APRC during impasse, can do the equatorial equatorial Guinea, no APRC agreement, form party, and you know, we organize the party, can the football. To respond, and then loan help. With all the people want no, because of bullet with President Barrow, I forgot APRC, I forgot from political party with me. I had to Allah, it's million. I was going to, but I said, no, I am not that guy. I am poor. I am poor, wallahi. When I was in APRC, I rely on my salary begay, suma mune let ma let, so jehe ma traditional what ma fay. So that, man fuma neka, my conscience is very clear. Se lolu la neka di dohe te jamana ju tolu ni. Mota, kendu la wane si defal na ma kapo bi teku, de balama nyo sa pati. The party bari current government, the party approach them on. But the coconut is thicker than water. If there is another president, he is saying, and I don't believe in his principles or whatever, I will never say it.
Jerejef Seedy Njie, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Sunjatang don't turn toward mom wax na ci gannaaw ne you did a lot for the APRC. Why yo, if there is anything yo ya lose, yo ya something to lose that they didn't have anything to lose. You are the one that lost, especially the fact that you are supporting and advocating for a failed government. You regretted joining it. Why you like gërëm bu baax de la sant Seedy Njie for actually accepting our invitation. It was really nice and it was fun talking to you. Programme bi yeen ñuy sétane YouTube ñu ngi leen ay bëggé bu baaxa baax. Yéen a ngi toog bàyyi seen soxlaay kalku fa di ko déglu yéen ñuy seetaan Facebook the same thing suba on the same platform ñu ngi am Mamadou Sabally la ñoo am tomorrow on the same platform so watch out for it ngeen déglu ko moom tamit keneen ko am ñam la su ko defee ñu waxtaan ak Mamadou Sabally rek former secretary general and head of the civil service moom it wax rek Sabally rek ak wax inshallah boobu dara du ko doy waaw moom la ñoo am suba inshallah you follow us on the Fasa so nii rek lañ koy defee on Sunday ñu ngi am Dr. Ismaila Ceesay of course moom la ñoo am as a guest on the Lu Tax Gambia Du Dem show ngeen toppa ñu follow ñu suñ programme programs yi nga xam ne ñu ngi leen a present from Gambia ak yi ñoo present from abroad lu tax Gambia du dem show ak every other program di leen ñaax nag yéen ñuy toppa next to your comment button subscribe to the Gambian Talents TV. For just $5 a month, you will be able to enjoy all these exclusive interviews. Ñu ngi leen na ñaax ngeen jàppale ñu ndax gis ngeen ko Seedy ba jamono ji mu ngi si suñ office bi in the Gambia. It's 8 o'clock in Gambia. I have the team there, young dynamic young people that are supporting me throughout this process. I mean, we need to pay for the electricity, we need to pay for the internet, we need to pay for the gadgets that are there that they are using and everything else loo xam ne dañ ko soxla pour jënd ko pour dépasse ko ak pour mun a def programmes yi pour Seedy Njie mun a nekk Gambia ma nekk fii di am ak moom interview. Of course it is made possible by the team on the Gambia. maa ngi leen a gërëm ñoom ñëpp ci njiiti Fat Samba ak képp koo xam ne yaa ngi foofu noonu as a staff at the studio. To support Gambian talents is very important. Through your support we'll be able to bring you all of these things. $5 a month su ngeen seetee next to the comment section di ngeen gis a link there boo xam ne su ngeen ko cliquer rek it will allow you to safely and securely subscribe. Su la neexee nga donate benn weer ñaari weer 1 year is $60. If you cannot su la neexee nga donate just 1 month or 2 months, but your donation is definitely going to help us to be able to continue to finance this institution because we are a non-profit public broadcasting institution. We are non-commercial. Kula abal ay bod wax la fi nga xolé bëggoñ pour rely on those things. We want to be yen ñi nga xamne ñuy topa. We want to be independent as much as possible. You are our followers. Support us, support our cause. We have an internship program that we are running at this minute over there, supporting a lot of young people, providing them with employment, providing them with resources. Ñu doon wara tambambalo ci mbedd mi. It could be your family member, it could be your friend. Share this video. Du leen wàññi dara waaye dinañu yokk ñun ñu ngi leen ay déggee di leen gërëm di leen sant face à face ngeen doon déglu ak Pa Ousmane Diouf ma jàkkaarloo nag former National Assembly member gars yi di ko jiiñ nag ñu ne moom mooy di shortest minister naka long serving minister of the Gambia jotuñoo àgg foofu maag moom time Yaya Jammeh Seedy Njie.
Let me just respond that. Let me respond that. am na ñoo xam ne they are ministers for 2 days. They are sworn in today. The following day they are removed. am na ñoo xam ne yes, am na ñoo xam ne 1 week. They are even ñoo xam ne they are social media critics. And I served as a minister for 11 days, and I'm proud. When you go to the oath book, you will see my name there as a minister and sign an oath book B and this thing, and I'm proud of that. And I just want to say this. I should have been a minister in 2012, but I rejected it. But I am proud, and it's on the oath book of the Gambia. So that now cabinet, you will see my name there. I'm proud of that.
MashaAllah.
I also member of Parliament for 10 years.
Yes, he's been a member of Parliament for 10 years. Turam Mungti oath book bi nekk na minister for 11 days nak. Like I said, tëj nañ interview bi beneen interview na laaj Seedy Njie life minister naka la mel, how prestigious is that, being close to the president, whining and dining with him, being in cabinet and ngeen make decisions you affect suñ lives. Either we like it or not, he has touched the lives of a lot of Gambians. Either you accept it or not, in a positive or negative way, whatever. Comme ni ma wax démb rek Pa Modou, that became his favorite statement. Mane loo bañ bañ tubaab bi seedeel ko xeesaayam. Loo bañ bañ tubaab bi seedeel ko xeesaayam. Seedy has definitely done a lot for the country. You can agree with him or disagree with him. Don't talk invite anybody. But then we have mixed feelings. It's not our place to judge. We report the facts, bring you the people that you want to hear from. Ñu dégga ñi nga xam ne ñoo fekkee ñoo fa teewoon su ko defee ñu waxtaan ñu xam the facts. Démba bi maa def show bi lu tax Gambia du dem show ma wax loolu rek ma close. Am na lu ma news bu ma break ne leen am na schools yu nekk Gambia from reports we get that are actually asking young people, high schools, especially public schools, asking people pour ñu am a tablet or a smartphone pour ñu jëlee seen notes si foofu, even some of their textbook electronic jamono ji nekk nii, which is very unfortunate. St. Peter's School, earlier today, our reporter went there. The principal will not talk to us and authorize none of the teachers pour kenn si teachers si bu mu wax ak ñun ak kenn si students si bu mu wax ak ñun as well. Access to information in Gambia is very difficult. Such reporters have been joking for good no. The principal will not talk to us. None of the teachers or the students could talk to us based on directives that they got. And lolu lo xamne la dafa soxal askan bi, some families ñi nga xamne they are victims or affected, ñoñu indil information bobu ñu ko gestu. We will continue to do our best. Information is very scarce in Gambia. It's very tough to get. so ñu ngi leen a ñaax ngeen jàppale ñu jàppale plateforme bi su ko defee ñu mun leen a indil the quality information that you need in order to take the institution forward ñu ngi leen a bëggee di leen gërëm leen sant suba ngeen déglu ñu ak Mamadou Sabally face à face la woon jógee fii ci Gambian Talents TV Pa Ousmane Diouf nekkaloon ci gannaaw microphone bi thanks to our YouTube listeners thanks to our Facebook listeners ñi ñuy déglu ci WhatsApp bi suñ soppe yi ci Gambia ak ñi nekk ci ñeneenti ko ñi àdduna penku xarpu ngopp wala ngalandu yëpp ñu ngi leen ay bëggee until we come your way next time do leen fàtte to like our Facebook page Gambian Talents Promotion suñ YouTube channel bi Gambian Talents ak suñ Instagram Twitter or Snapchat accounts Gambian Talents Promotion ñu ngi leen ay bëggee ba beneen jamono jërë ngeen jëf